you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end corner, Lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on two people. And she has the platform for the player to get right. The two man also from the touches in it survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to the artist. He's gonna make sure that he gets two of them.
Show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end corner, Lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on two people. And she has the platform for the player to get right. The two man also from the touches in it survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to the artist. He's gonna make sure that he gets two of them.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this beautiful evening of day 3 of the group stage in this MKE Championship Season 5. Well, MKE Championship Season 5 is actually sponsored by, first things first, Genesis Store, the biggest account dealing store in India, followed by our co-sponsors, which are going to be Ivy Diamond Store sponsoring the giveaways, and Zeutan Store. And without further ado, I'm Azazel with my co-caster Zentox, and we'll be casting this coming 2 matches for y'all. The first match being Miya Bhai versus Nazi. Miya Bhai being on the blue side and Nazi being on the red side. Well, Zentox, on to you.
Welcome, people, to the first game. We are almost getting to it, to the matches and predictions. I don't think I have any information on these teams prior, but what do you think? Who can win this one?
Sorry, I don't have any information on these teams prior to this match. Well, I might have seen Miya Bhai play in some other tournaments, but not here. And I'm not even sure about their lineup also. I've never seen them play. Maybe even if they have like changed their name. But yeah, for me, I think they're a really strong team, a decent veteran team who have been playing a lot of tournaments. And here we are, peeps, into the ban section, the mind game Cold War section of the game. Moving on to the first bank, coming in Lolita from the side of Miya Bhai, Zentox.
From the side of Nazi, Kimmy's ban, which is an interesting ban. I think that's a favoritism ban.
Yep, an interesting Lolita ban actually coming in from the side of Miya Bhai. It's actually very unorthodox ban here. We haven't seen Miya getting banned. Lolita getting banned, my bad, like in this tournament before this match. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what their composition are going to be actually banning Lolita. And yet again, we can see the ban of Kimi and Nathan coming in from the side of Nazis, as well as 1-1 here. So many bans actually focused on marksman here. I would comply with the 1-1 ban and Nathan ban, but why Kimi? Begs the question.
I feel like Nazi has done some research on Miya Bhai before. There must be Kimi player over there because Kimi is not that big of a threat.
Yeah, looking at it from that perspective.
There are multiple counters.
Yeah, looking at it from that perspective, I think Miya Bhai might have also done some homework on the Nazis. And Yep, they banned the Lolita for the same reason. Yet it's still a speculation, but might be correct. And here we can see an Arlott getting picked. Arlott was left open for the first time in this tournament, and yep, Arlott is really wrecking up the map of Dawn since his release. And Miya and that Arlott was countered as soon as he was picked with that Misitar pick coming from the side of Nazi.
Minsitar, a staple pick so far in the tournament, and it has not failed to show us some good results. Every time a player has picked Minsitar, that team has always hooked multiple players. I want to see if this player is also one of those players.
Yeah, like the Minsitars that we have seen yesterday and day before yesterday are not at all missing their hooks, and their ultimates were on point. So yep. Minsitar has actually proven to have a high win rate up until now. They are up to day 3 of the group stage. And yep, Minsitar actually being there is going to be menace for all these 3 picks coming in from the side of Miya, Bhai. Arlott is going to be almost countered from Minsitar. Zeutan cannot use his second skill if he hasn't used it before entering his ultimate. And even I think Valentina cannot use her second skill inside that Minsitar ult. So yeah, that's a very decent counter coming in from the side of Nazi.
Alright, the first matchup. Arlott versus Glue in the XP lane. What do you think? Who is strong in that matchup?
Actually, Arlott, I think, is a flex pick along with the Zeutan. We don't know who is actually going where. Arlott might be there in the jungle.
Oh, yeah, true.
Same thing applies for that Zeutan. Yeah, so it might be Zeutan versus Glue or even Arlott versus Glue. But in both the cases, both are, I think, equally balanced. Glue does have that Hex CC and the damage when he spams his first skill, but the same applies for the Zeutan's armor breaking second skill, and Arlott's insanely high damage for some reason. Meanwhile, the last bans coming in from both of the sides is Zentox.
Nazi ban carry and Miya Bhai ban E. Both are very good bans. Meta picks.
Actually, looking at that, Nazi had that Fredrin, had that glue. It was very necessary to ban carry that can actually melt these tanky heroes like paper. So yep, a very needed ban coming from the side of Nazis. Meanwhile, Popol getting lost from the side of Nazis. Well, we still are yet to see which MM is going to be faring against that Popol.
Oh, Beatrix!
Yep. I'm talking about Miya Bhai versus Popol.
In this tournament.
Pardon?
Is that the first Beatrix I've seen this tournament?
I don't know, because I haven't been watching all the matches. I've been casting my matches and all. So yep, might be and might not be also. But yep, as we can see, the matchup between Pop and Beatrix, who do you think is gonna fare better up here?
Most definitely, Popol and Cooper have an upper hand in the early game. But if this Beatrix is good and uses multiple guns, then it could go either way.
Yeah, it also depends that it is based on that they'll be having a fair 1v1, which is not gonna be possible for most of the time, as the
it will never happen.
Be there. Yep. If the teams are good, they ain't gonna leave their MM alone. Meanwhile, the last pick coming in the form of Cecilian from the side of Nazi, that's a real late game reassurance they have taken in from their side.
I really like the comp of Nazi. There's one strong late gamer called CC, and all the rest of them are early game, which will be making it really easy for CC to get unlocked late game.
That's a very tanky front line coming in from the side of Nazi. It all depends whether that Zero, that Arlo, that Valentina, and that Beatrix are able to penetrate into Nazi's front line or not. It all depends on that, as they already have late game reassurance. So, Nazis are looking better off in this composition little bit from my perspective. But here we are, peeps, into the land of dawn as the match is starting. I'm going to remind you all, this is MKE Championship Season 5, Day 3 of the group stage. MKE Championship Season 5 is actually sponsored by Genesis Store, co-sponsored by Ivy Diamond Store and Zeutan Store, as all of the players have reached their positions. Let's see, as it's going to be not a parallel jungling situation, but an opposite rotation coming in from both of the junglers.
It seems like it's a 1v1 at bottom right now.
Yep, but I don't think they will be going off that much to actually go off and like take each other's life go for it. But like here, a little bit skirmishing happening.
Now this secures the little.
Yep, the little wanderer had a fight over it, and the Fredrin goes in and takes it. A little bit boost for that XP onto that Fredrin, and meanwhile Arlott who's taking. Yes, he's gonna take that kill as Glue dives in into the tower. That was a blunder coming in from the side of Glue.
So close, but in the end, he overextended.
Yep, Arlott can spam his first kill more than Glue, I guess. So yep.
The heal from his second skill is also insane. 7% HP, total HP. If he just builds 2 defense items, it'll be really hard to kill that guy.
Yep, and the first blood actually went with the hands of Miya Bhai right now, and the goal difference isn't much. I think it's gonna be 100 or 200k, and the setup actually coming in. Riot actually going in for that Fredrin. No, they are not gonna go in yet. And yep, they're gonna take that creep and invade their jungle as much as they can for right now. As it is to be noted that Zeutan is...
Oh, Mincy hook.
Yep, that's gonna be a good engage here. Very nice pass, but no, Zeutan goes in and the damage is very good.
Healing it back up.
They're gonna take that missiles are down. Meanwhile, that Fredrin is really low as the Glue also falls down. The second skill of Zeutan is actually doing his wonders. I was about to say the early game power spikes of Zeutan is actually better than Fredrin. So yep, when fed against each other this early in the game, Zeutan is gonna win by default. And this is what happened. Miya Bhai has that 3 kill lead along with that almost 1.5k goal lead. Ultimate being
Ult pop and sprint pop from CC.
Yep. Those are some resources actually being used. I mean,
and they are just using second skill.
Yep, so many things actually getting listed here. But yep, it's gonna be the goal difference is actually reduced to 800 goal right now, and Glue's ultimate has been popped here trying to get that Arlott, but no, it's no use. Arlott is actually very mobile to be actually get in the hands of Glue.
I was gonna say it's a budget lens, but is it a better lens? What do you think?
Not a better lens, like depends whether you are able to. Arlott does not have any immune skills. His second skill is unstoppable, that's for sure, but no immune skills. Meanwhile, ultimate, the heavy spin comes in, and yep, the other will be taking that kill as he finds that Sicilian that Akai doing his jobs and actually picking off those backliners really well.
This is why you don't waste your sprint, guys.
Meanwhile, in the top lane, Arlott is in trouble as Fredrin and Glue go in onto him 1 versus 2, and that Glue takes him home. And I think even the gold of the tower is going to be chipped down somewhat by that Glue. And yep, as I was talking about that power spike coming in from the Zeutan, I reckon to know how much long it's gonna stay there, but now it has been popped by the
down.
Beatrix gets taken down so well. The first kill off that Mr. was placed so well. Meanwhile, yep, a flicker has been baited out by the Akai really well. Fredrin goes in, takes that taunt out, but no, it's gonna be 3 versus 3 situation, 4 situation actually right here into the favor of Nazi. They might be taking that Akai down as a heavy spin has been popped, but it won't be any use. Akai will be falling down here. The score is gonna be at 4-3. The goal lead has actually shifted into the favors of Nazi.
Nazi is just initiating on his turtle. They want it.
Yep, they might be able to take it, but no, the control coming in from Fredrin is high enough, and Zeutan will fall down. Fredrin will be taken for his life. Means Beatrix really well. Beatrix
flickers in on CC.
Yep, and it's gonna be 3-for-1 trade. This time into the favor of Miya Bhai as they equalize that goal lead completely that they lost for the second and for the turtle. That Akai is actually getting melted down by the Sicilian. What is happening? Meanwhile, the Arlott combination damage.
Holy!
Well, at least now we know why this guy is never seen in rank.
Now we should not blame the other teams for banning this guy. This is a menace.
You either take him or ban him. That's it. But
was CC full health? I think it was full health, right?
Yeah, that was full health. But yeah. Meanwhile, actually a conceal coming in from the side of Miya Bhai onto that Glue. They might be going in for it, but no, Glue is very hard to kill, and he's popped his ultimate. And yep, I think he'll be getting someone. Yep, Glue versus Glue is gonna happen here. But Valentina cannot get on the Glue, which is already on someone. So yep, heavy spin has also been popped, but yeah, Glue will be taking that Zeutan down. Side of Miya Bhai is actually really low health right now as Fredrin pops his ultimate, but they will be surviving for right now as that Beatrix is right on time. That lane switch was actually required very well here.
5 on top lane.
Yep, as Beatrix has already pushed the bottom lane, our lane switch is the most efficient way to actually take that lead onto the goal laner. The rotation is actually perfect from side of Miya, but they are not able to close the gap of that goal lead. If Nazi get away with that goal lead, or if they are able to take that goal lead hold that goal lead for long enough, their tankiness is gonna show, and their backline, their Cecilian and Popol are gonna wreck through everything.
Absolutely. Even if Arlo does jump in, Purple will be able to stun him in time. They just need to hold the game.
They have Red Drain, they have Mincitar, they have Glue. Arlot cannot jump in with that much CC, and Mincitar being the counter for Arlot is almost impossible. So yep, moving into later stages, Nazi will obviously have a lead. But here, Ultimate has been popped by the Glue, but Ultimate Heavy Spin has been popped by the Akai as well. But like Glue will be getting onto Akai here. Meanwhile, Pretin takes that turtle down, but is caught in a really sticky situation as he will be taken down by Zeroth. Here, I'm seeing that Mincitar is also in a really sticky situation along with that Zeroth, and Valentina uses her flicker to actually chase him down. I think Mincitar will be falling down here as he is also backing off, and Glue is trying to defend that lane with all he has. Well, we all forgot about the dog, didn't we? He's gonna push that second tier tower for the side of Miya is right here. Well, yeah,
wow.
A split push was actually needed. That was the thing that actually equalized what the Nazis lost in this team fight, and they're actually gonna get it back by that tier 2 tower getting pushed. You know, ultimates has been popped, so many ultimates has been popped, but like Zeroth was able to take down that cylinder damage. Yep, Zeroth is saying, I'm still in the game, you cannot just push.
Can we check the items?
Yep, items are coming in right up here. As we can see, the gold, the highest gold actually being on Popol right now from the side of Nazis, and the highest goal being on Beatrix. Yep, though both of the MMs have their own things, and yep, they are going ahead with it. And looking at the items, there are 2 items onto the Glue, and mostly all of them are having 1 item completed and moving on, almost getting the second items. And yep, Petrify has been used by the Arlot. Will be the ultimate has been used. The damage on that Akai is really very well. I can't believe he's the tank and he's getting melted so easily by that.
Popol's damage is absurd here.
Yeah, ultimate has been used by the Beatrix. The flicker was right on. The ultimate was right on point. Beatrix was caught there, but no, Valentina uses that Mincitar to actually give some space for them to actually run away, and it's gonna work. They're gonna back off really easily at this point. Bhai actually getting away with that one.
This is a really back and forth match. I really thought that after Bhai got the lead, it would be a really snowball match, but it's not at all. It just got go either way.
Yeah, but like the goal lead is actually slipping away from the side of Miya, and Nazis are getting that goal lead slowly. Ultimate has been popped by the Beatrix. The damage is there. She's gonna take that Mincitar down. Meanwhile, Ultimate has been popped by the Glue, but the Glue will be falling down from the hands of Akai. And a Heavy Spin has been popped, but it's not gonna be a funny use as they are gonna go back into that turret. Meanwhile, the damage is there. You should not go in with that Predator right there. That taunt is Arlot heavy. You know he's gonna take everyone down. Yup,
3 people, please.
He just proves it again and again why we don't need that guy on the map. This was a huge mistake coming in from the side of Nazi to actually leave him open, thinking that they can just counter him with Mincitar.
This is a hero that's been out for less than a week and it's causing a havoc in MKE Season 5, ladies and gents.
That ultimate is actually game changing, I would say. You do not need to blink for it. You do not need to be anywhere like blinking for it. You just need to be in the right position, and an ultimate will clean sweep 5 people if possible with that huge range and sweep of his ultimate. Meanwhile, Glue actually cuts onto someone, and the assassin will be taking that kill onto that Akai. Well, Nazis are actually taking some punishment here, giving also punishment here to Miya for actually taking that lead. But yep, the goal lead is at 2k this time into the favor of Miya.
I really enjoy seeing this Valentina because this Valentina has played probably the best out of all the other Valentinas in this tournament. She has 0 deaths so far, so I'll be watching her closely.
Yeah, she's actually doing her job really well of just using that Mincitar ult and just poking from a distance, and this is what they need to be actually a good mage and Valentina player.
Absolutely.
Yep, and Arlott actually looking for something here. There is a gathering down in the bot lane, but it's not gonna be enough to actually take anything there. Lord has been taken down. The minions have been already cleaned out. I think this is a good defense coming in from side of Nazi, as the Lord was not, I would say, luminous Lord, not upgraded. So yeah, it's good.
Most
A very
definitely.
good defense.
I believe Nazi will be able to defend very easily as long as CC survives.
Yep, the ultimate actually coming in there. Ultimate has been popped by so many people. Arlott from the side of Miya. By ultimate of Arlott has been used. Damage is there, but no, Arlott, the heavy spin has been popped, and that Groove will be taken down from the Zeutan.
Arlott
Yet
again!
Arlott again going inside and taking the kill.
Power dive from the side of Miya, Bhai.
But no, that Fredrin will be punishing that Arlott for actually going in for too deep. Popol is really low, Minsta is really low. They have to fall back down, and that Fredrin will be falling down.
Fredrin was left behind.
That second skill armor breaker of Zeutan is actually a very good counter to Fredrin. And yep,
Absolutely. On full enrage, that's like 70% armor break, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's... You cannot defend as your main power is your defense itself when you have an Zeutan in the opponent team. So yeah, Miya actually played it really well with those picks of them. They did seem weak at the start, but they're actually proving to be good
they
because of the snowball they just got. I mean,
the gold lead is not that huge, surprisingly, though. It's only just 3k.
But still, that power spike of Cecilian is yet to be seen, where he might just possibly one-shot Beatrix, one-shot Arlott, and that Cecilian along paired along with that Popol. I think it's gonna be an equal chance for them to actually defend and come back into this game for the Nazi.
Wow.
And looking away, that is just gonna be the Lord spawning any second right now. Yep, the Lord has been spawned. This is a 12-minute pass. Luminous
So looking
Lord.
at this build,
He's gonna charge.
Arlott has penetration, Beatrix has penetration.
Yep, penetration. Meanwhile, a fight broke out as Petrify was used by the Akai to actually block out any type of retaliation coming in from Southern Nazi. Ultimate has been used by the group. This is the waste. Meanwhile, they are actually trying to go in for that Akai itself, as he seems really low. And they're actually playing on the back step, which is
Akai is going in with
this point. Skill. Yep, and they are pushing Nazi's back right at this point nearby. But yep, one bad move and they will be taken down. Yep, the ultimate has been popped by the heavy spin is there to actually take it down. But no, that Zeutan was in the wrong position. Ultimate by perfect ultimate coming from the Beatrix. I think she'll be taking down triple kill here. Yep, it might be a maniac. Yep, it might be a maniac.
Maniac!
The perfect positioning coming from the start of Beatrix, actually taking down 4 people here. The ultimate was on point and the follow-up was beautiful. I think they're just gonna try and push here rather than taking the Lord.
I don't believe it'll be a game over. They could do Lord.
Yep, I think they're gonna take side and take the Lord right now. I think their hyper will be spawning in 6 seconds, which is good. It's a total wipeout for the side of Nazi, and they will be a member up when all of them have spawned anyways. I think the Lord will be taking without him even. The damage is there.
Absolutely. Bhai's damage from Beatrix and just Arlott even is just insane. I didn't believe Arlott could do this much damage just on one penetration item. And how do you stop an Arlott then? Like, you have to like stop him on the front lines. Because if he gets in contact with your squishy, there's nothing you can do. His dash is unstoppable now.
Yep, actually taking down Arlott, taking down Beatrix is gonna be the first priority for the side of Nazi to actually be able to do anything in any team fight they're gonna take at this point on.
Well, this fight will be a puzzle which Nazi will have to solve. There is still hope for Nazi.
Yeah, there might be. Their composition is actually made in a way that they might be able to defend as they move into the later stages of the game. But yep, it's all on the time, as it will say. Well, the chances are still 50-50 as per me, as I would speculate right here.
The only thing Nazi needs to do is for CC to not die in a team fight. If he dies, then there's no way that Nazi can defend with that kind of team.
Yep. And I think we are experiencing some technical difficulties on our side.
But we'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Sorry for any inconveniences caused during this match, peeps. The match is still going on, and we will be catching up onto it very soon.
Let's hope we don't miss a savage or something.
Of that much to actually go off and like take each other's life for go for it, but like here a little bit skirmishing happening.
Now this secures the little.
Yep, the little wanderer had a fight over it, and the Fredrin goes in and takes it. A little bit boost for that XP onto that Fredrin, and meanwhile Orlok who's taking, yes, he's gonna take that kill as they can for right now. As it is to be noted that Diroth is
Mincy hook.
Yep, there's gonna be a good engage here. Very nice pass, but no, Diroth goes in and the damage is very good.
Healing it back up.
They're gonna take that missiles are down. Meanwhile, that Fredrin is really
I was gonna say it's a budget lens, but is it a better lens? What do you think?
not a better lance. Like depends whether you are able to. Arlot does not have any immune skills. His second skill is unstoppable, that's for sure, but no immune skills. Meanwhile, ultimate the heavy spin comes in, and yep, Diroth will be taking that kill as he finds that clue. And yep, as I was talking about that power spike coming in from the Diroth, I reckon to know how much long it's gonna stay there, but no, it has been popped by the
down.
Matrix gets taken down so well. The first kill off, that means there was so well. The first kill off that Mr. was placed so well. Meanwhile, yep, a flicker has been baited out by the Akai really well. Fredrin goes in, takes that taunt out, but no, it's gonna be 3 versus 3 situation, 4 situation actually right here into the favor of Nazi. They might be taking that Akai down as a heavy spin has been popped, but it won't be any use. Akai will be falling down here. It's one of the scores of Nazi.
Nazi is just initiating on his turtle. They want it.
Yep, they might be able to take it, but no, the control coming in
And
from
they take
Fredrin
the
is
turtle.
high enough, and Dirot will fall down. Fredrin will be taken for his
Oh,
life. Means the other
Beatrix.
does really well. Beatrix
Oh,
is
Beatrix
actually-
Flixie.
Yep, and it's gonna be 3-for-1 trade. This time into the favor of Miya Bhai as they equalize that goal lead completely that they lost for the second and for the turtle. That Akai is actually getting melted down by the Cecilian. What is happening? Meanwhile, the Arlot combination damage and he's popped his ultimate. And yep, I think he'll be getting
Double glue?
someone. Yep, glue versus glue is gonna happen here. But Valentina cannot get on the glue, which is already on someone. So yep, heavy spin has also been popped. But yeah, glue will be taking that Zero down. Side of Miya Bhai is actually really low health right now as Fedrin pops his ultimate. But they will be surviving for right now as that's almost impossible. So yep, moving into later stages, Nazi will obviously have a lead. But here, ultimate has been popped by the glue. But ultimate heavy spin has been popped by the Akai as well. But like glue will be getting on to Akai here. Meanwhile, Fedrin takes that turtle down, but is caught in a really sticky situation as he will be taken down by Dirot. Here, I'm seeing that Minsita is also in a really Akai here. Meanwhile, Fedrin takes that turtle down, but is caught in a really sticky situation as he will be taken down by Dirot. Here, I'm seeing that Minsita is also in a really sticky situation along with that Zerot, and Valentina uses her flicker to actually chase him down. I think Minsita will be falling down here as he is also backing off, and Glue is trying to defend that lane with all he has. Well, yeah, the split push was actually needed. That was the thing that actually equalized what the Nazis lost in this team fight, and they're actually gonna get it back by that tier 2 tower getting pushed. You know, ultimates has been popped, so many ultimates has been popped, but like Dirot was able to take down that cylinder damage. Yep. The damage on that Akai is really very well. I can't believe he's the tank and he's getting melted so easily by that.
Opal's damage is absurd here.
Yeah, ultimate has been used by the Beatrix. The flicker was right on. The ultimate was right on point. Beatrix was caught there, but no Valentina used.
They just got going away.
Yeah, but like the goal lead is actually slipping away from the side of Miya, and Nazis are getting that
caught
slowly. Ultimate has been popped by the Beatrix. The damage is there. She's gonna take that Minsita down. Meanwhile, ultimate has been popped by the glue, but the glue will be falling down from the hands of Akai. And a heavy spin has been popped, but it's not gonna be a funny use as they are gonna go back into that. Ultimate has been popped by the glue, but the glue will be falling down from the hands of Akai. And a heavy spin has been popped, but it's not gonna be a funny use as they are gonna go back into that turret. Meanwhile, the damage is there. You should not go in with that Fredrin right there. That's all this Arlot heavy. You all know he's gonna take everyone down. Yup.
3 people, please.
That ultimate is actually game changing, I would say. You do not need to blink for it. You do not need to be anywhere like blinking for it. You just need to be in the right position, and an ultimate will clean sweep 5 people if possible with that huge range and sweep of his ultimate. Meanwhile, Glue actually calls onto someone, and that's still
CC survives.
Yep, the ultimate actually coming in there. Ultimate has been popped by so many people are low from the side of Miya. By ultimate of Arlot has been used. Damage is there, but no, Arlot, the heavy spin has been popped, and that glue will be taken down from the Zerot.
Arlot again!
Arlot again going inside and taking the kill.
Power dive from the side of Miya Bhai.
This point Miya Bhai, but yep. One bad move and they will be taken down. Yep, the ultimate has been popped by the heavy spin is there to actually take the goes down. But no, that Zerot was in the wrong position. Ultimate by perfect ultimate coming from the side of Beatrix. I think she'll be taking down triple kill here. Yep, it might be a maniac. Yep, of that much to actually go off and like take each other's life for go for it. But like here, a little bit skirmishing happening.
Now this secures the little.
Yep, the little wanderer had a fight over it, and the Fredrin goes in and takes it. A little bit boost for that XP onto that Fredrin, and meanwhile, Arlot who's taking. Yes, he's gonna take that kill as much as they can for right now. As it is to be noted that Zerot is.
Mincy hook.
Yep, that's gonna be a good engage here. Very nice pass, but no, Zerot goes in and the damage is very good.
Healing it back up.
They're gonna take that Minsita down. Meanwhile, that Fredrin is really.
I was gonna say it's a budget lens, but is it a better lens? What do you think?
Not a better
Arlott.
lance. Like depends whether you are able to. Arlo does not have any immune skills. His second skill is unstoppable, that's for sure, but no immune skills. Meanwhile, ultimate the heavy spin comes in, and yep, the other will be taking that kill as he finds that clue. And yep, as I was talking about that power spike coming in from the Diod, I reckon to know how much long it's gonna stay there, but not
Mincy
has been popped by the
and
Mincy,
Beatrice
and
goes
that
down.
Beatrix gets taken down so well. The first kill off, that means there was placed so well. Meanwhile, yep, a flicker has been baited out by the Dakai really well. Fedrin goes in, takes that taunt out, but no, it's gonna be 3 versus 3 situation, 4 situation actually right here into the favor of Nazi. They might be taking that Akai down as a heavy spin has been popped, but it won't be any use. Akai will be falling down here. It's gonna the scores of Nazi.
Nazi is initiating on his turtle. They want it.
Yep, they might be able to take it, but no, the control coming in
And
from
they take
Fedrin
the
is
turtle.
high enough, and Dirot will fall down. Fedrin will be taken for his
Oh,
life, means the other
Beatrix.
does really well. Beatrix
Oh,
is
Beatrix,
actually-
see.
Yep, and it's gonna be 3-for-1 trade. This time into the favor of Miya, Bhai, as they equalize that goal lead completely that they lost for the second and for the turtle. That Akai is actually getting melted down by the Cecilian. What is happening? Meanwhile, the Arlott combination damage, and he's popped his ultimate, and yep, I think he'll be getting
Double glue?
someone. Yep, glue versus glue is gonna happen here, but Valentina cannot get on the glue which is already on someone, so yep, heavy spin has also been popped, but yeah, glue will be taking that Zero down. Side of Miya is actually really low health right now as Fedrin pops his ultimate, but they will be surviving for right now as that's almost impossible. So yep, moving into later stages, Nazi will obviously have a lead, but here ultimate has been popped by the glue, but ultimate heavy spin has been popped by the Akai as well, but like glue will be getting onto Akai here. Meanwhile, Fedrin takes that turtle down, but is caught in a really sticky situation as he will be taken down by Dirot. Here, I'm seeing that Minsilta is also in a really Akai here. Meanwhile, Fedrin takes that turtle down, but is caught in a really sticky situation as he will be taken down by Dirot. Here, I'm seeing that Minsilta is also in a really sticky situation along with that Zerot, and Valentina uses her flicker to actually chase him down. I think Minsilta will be falling down here as he is also backing off, and Glue is trying to defend that lane with all he has. Well, yeah, the
Wow.
split push was actually needed. That was the thing that actually equalized what the Nazis lost in this team fight, and they're actually gonna get it back by that tier 2 tower getting pushed. You know, ultimates has been popped, so many ultimates has been popped, but like Zerot was able to take down that cylinder damage. Yep. The damage on that Akai is really very well. I can't believe he's the tank in it.
I'll show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end, corner lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on 2 people. And she has the flash to Lilia to get right. The 2-man outbreak from the push for the touches in it survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to them, but the Martin is gonna make sure that he gets 2 of them.
you what fighting really is.
Coming in the far end corner, Lord also approaching, especially towards the backline. He goes in and connects it on two people. He has the flash to Lillian to get right. The two man also from the distractions in it survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to the Martin. He's gonna make sure that he gets two of them.
I'll show you what fighting really is.
Well, peeps, welcome back to MKE Championship Season 5. This is gonna be day 3 of the group stage. We are gonna be moving ahead into the second match of the day. Well, we are very sorry for the inconvenience caused in the last match. Well, for your information, Miya Bhai did won that match right away after the stream actually got stuck. And that's it for the last match. Well, moving ahead into these matches, there are going to be redeem codes coming up right on your screens, and you can redeem those codes in the description given in the link in the link that has been given below in the description. You will just have to go there, fill up your ID details and the redeem code to actually stand the chance to win 54 diamonds, and 3 of these codes will actually be showing on today's team. So yeah, don't miss the chance. As I'm Azazel with my partner Zentox, we'll be casting these matches for y'all. Well, hello Zentox.
Welcome back, people. There was a bit of a scuffed last match. We don't know what happened. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Now it's Pain versus PMK. And last match, man, that Arlott really caused havoc on the battlefield. And hopefully it'll be banned this time. I was hoping it was not banned, but now I'm hoping it's banned.
Yep, Arlott kind of makes everything unstable on the whole battlefield with his huge ultimate, that huge range and that huge area of motion. When he swings his swords, everyone just goes sideways, and it's kind of the damage coming in from him, the sustain coming in from him, the damage coming in from him is just easy, and everything is just too much. So yeah, I hope that people actually do ban him, and if they don't ban him, they have to focus on him.
I've been waiting.
Absolutely. But then there's the issue. If you focus on him, then the issue comes from the marksman, which did happen. They focused on the Arlott, and then the Beatrix got a maniac straight up. So yes, there's no other option. Speaking of which, Beatrix still has her damage. I thought it was the sniper was nerfed. And I'm happy to see that.
Yeah, the main damage that came from last match's Beatrix was her SMG and that big rocket launcher. So yep, those ultimates were in place, and that's the reason she got all that damage in place, and her chase with that SMG was right on point, getting that maniac. So yep.
Draft pick, we're in the draft pick apparently. So from the side of Pain, there was a glue ban, and from the side of PMK, Arlott is banned, as expected. They don't want any Arlott here.
Yep, yet again, I think we are having a little bit of technical difficulties here as the casters are not able to see the match that's happening, but okay. We'll be able to see it right away as the thing left passed on. The draft section is here, and 4 of bans, 3 picks, 5 picks actually have taken place from the side of Pain and PMK here. And yep, the glue ban, Fredrin ban, the carry ban, and Arlott obviously getting banned from both of the sides. And Yep. Why would you just go ahead and talk about the pick coming in from the side of Plains and talk?
From Pain's side, we see Moskov, Guzhin, and Lapu. And from PMK, it's Kagura, Clint, and Xwalk. And I really do enjoy the pick from Pain coming in Guzhin jungle. I do believe it's a fantastic pick against the 3 picks that PMK has picked. What do you think?
Actually, picking that Xborg might be a flex. Xborg can go in jungle. Xborg can go into the side lanes as well. So yep, that is currently a flex pick for right now. But Lapu is not a flex. Lapu has to go into XP. And
Absolutely.
obviously Moscow will going in the MM lane. So yep, I think PMK could have actually Pain could have gotten a better of it here if they went ahead for a little bit different pick. They might have gone ahead for a tank pick or a mage pick from their side. But yep, Kofra has been banned and Atlas has been banned. Both teams actually going ahead and banning tanks to actually give their teammates, their players more space to breathe with all that CC gone from the possibilities.
The difference between teams. Last match it was Nathan, Kimmy, all awesome. This game, it's only tanks being banned. And here we see Paquito coming in from PMK. I like that.
Notice how Xborg and Paquito board can be flexed. Either one of them can go in the jungle and either one of them can go in the XP lane. So right now, Pain does not know that. So yeah, they might be wondering who is gonna go where.
Tigreal coming in from Maine. That's old school. I like that.
Yep. But against Paquito and Kagura, I don't think Trigger is much of a good pick here. But yet again, if Trigger is actually able to get those ultimates, flicker ultimates in for that Louis, the damage coming in would be very nice.
Mincetar. Of course, there's gonna be Mincetar in every single game.
Yeah, Mincetar actually counts as Moscow, Tigreal to some extent, and even Lapu to some extent. But yep. Well, guys, the codes are right yet again at on your screens right now. You have to just go in the link in the description to actually redeem these codes and to stand a chance to win 54 diamonds in your accounts. 3 of these codes will be shown today. Well, this diamond giveaway is actually sponsored by Diamond Store. Talking about sponsors, MKE Championship Season 5 is actually sponsored by Genesis Store, co-sponsored by Diamond Store and Zeutan Store. Well, Zendox, let's talk about the team composition here as well. How do you think the teams are going to fare compared to the mid and the late game?
In my opinion, Team PMK has a strong early game due to Paquito jungle and Clint on the gold lane. I believe they'll be much better off early game. Meanwhile, Pain on the gold lane will have issues. I don't know how Moscow will deal with a Clint.
Yeah, if Moscow is able to deal with that Clint by himself, I think both of the teams will be pushing on for a late game. As Kagura, late game. Clint, late game. Paquito, it might be a very good pick here for the mid game and early game damage. Absolutely. The only one who has that. Meanwhile, Lapu is early game here. Louis is kind of all-rounder here if she's able to manage it very well.
Louis is a game changer. We have to keep an eye on her. She can just teleport all the way to the back. Hook him from Mincy and petrify on Guzhin. Tigreal pushes them away.
Tigreal actually catching 2 people. Minster has a very good petrify and combination coming in, and that follow from Kagura was also on point there. But somehow the Louis damage was able to.
Who got the Leto? I didn't check. You got it.
Yep. And meanwhile, talking about Guzhin is actually based on the snowball. If he's able to get the snowball in, he will be having a very good control over the whole jungle of the map in the early and the mid phase of the game. So Pain might be looking for that early game snowball on their Guzhin to actually gain some momentum and gain some economy lead in the early game.
Here we see Tigreal guarding Moskov, and he just finds Mincy.
Yep, and both of the teams are actually playing pretty safe here for the MMs also, and yeah, I would say that Kirin is actually faring a little bit better here as he has a little bit more control over the wave. Meanwhile, here I think things are cooking up intensely here, and Guzhin goes.
Guzhin going in.
Marks him, and I think he'll be taking the first blow onto the Mincetar. Yes, Mincetar will be falling down. This is going to be a tank falling down from the side of PMK into the hands of Guzhin.
Turtle going down over to PMK though.
Yep, Pain takes down first wave. Meanwhile, I think PMK will be taking that turtle down here as Lapu.
Oh, Paquito will survive or will he not? And he goes down for it.
Yep, I think even Xborg is low and then Lapu Lapu is looking to catch him. Meanwhile, Mincitar goes in and with that Petrify right here. Oh, Trivial goes in for the Flicker ultimate, but it does not land. Anything does not connect, and this is a blunder. They have to fall back. Meanwhile, the HP of Xborg seems very questionable against that Lapu. But yep, he just got his Frag armor, so I think he should be okay for the time being.
It is a really sad thing because if PMK got turtle, they needed not to die more. Because they gave the kill. Now them having the turtle is nothing. Pain still has the lead.
Gushan is on his way to that snowball right now. The goal lead is actually even out here. Yep, Gushan is gonna get that snowball onto that Xborg as Louis' ultimate was used. I love when Louis players are actually using their ultimate so well. There are some players who don't even use it at all.
Yeah.
And I just love it when people use their high IQ players in tournaments like this. It's so satisfying to watch.
I enjoy watching fast hand Gushan players. Oh,
Yeah.
Louis gets caught but flickers out.
The insane amount of the timing, the clutch timing onto the flicker, actually beating on ultimates from Mincitar as well as Kagura. I mean, the ultimate of Mincitar and Kagura was both of them were baited at the same time as Louis gets out without even a scratch. Very good plays coming from the Louis.
Oh, Kagura going down and Tigreal is alone. He needs to back up.
Now, meanwhile, if you notice, all 3 kills from the side of Pain are on that Gushan only. So, yep, Team PMK will be looking to shut him down in some way or other.
Oh, it does look like that. Oh, Gushan missed his daggers. And Tigreal is stuck in between 3 people.
Trouble. Mincitar is also low. There goes Paquito. I think he'll be able to take that down. Yep, then Tigreal will be falling down.
Yep.
The ultimate has been used by the Kagura, but she does not have her
Kagura is stuck in that turret.
And yup, is gonna be one
Moskov
for
on
one
that
hit.
HP. Will Paquito do it? Paquito, don't do it. He will not do it.
Yep, and not just that, I think this is gonna be Rome traded for a mage. I will take this trade anytime. This trade obviously goes into the favor of Pain, and yet again, but PMK did take the turtle on their side. Yet again, the goal has been evened out. One side is getting the kills, the other side is getting the objectives and some punishment in some sort. So yep, they're actually able to maintain that lead to some extent.
5 minutes marker, so can we see the items?
Yep, meanwhile a team fight actually brewing up into the top side. As we look into the items, our first items are almost complete for all of the team fight.
Tigreal is on the...
But yeah, into the bot lane, the Tigreal goes in and the Queen will be falling down from the hands of Moskov. I think this is a free tower here.
Yeah. Oh, it's not. Dominions.
Yeah, Clint did his best to actually clear them out. Very nice. Well, yet again...
Clint has Berserker Fury. I don't... That's a debatable item on Clint nowadays, but who knows?
Yeah, the first item being Berserker's Fury is not gonna give him that much sustain, but the damage will be there. And Paquito obviously finishing his snowball item first, and the first item of Xborg is gonna be that immortality. You know, Gushan in a very sticky situation. I think it's gonna fall. Yes, the coming from
Peekaboo from Minstar.
Not just that, I think even the Kagura is gonna be falling from the hands of Moskov here.
Perfect.
And Louis really low. I think they're gonna be no more trades here. I think both of the teams should be falling back right now as both of them are really low. But Trilly is actually trying to look for more here. But no, I think yet they'll be retreating as they are zoning each other out and they'll be falling back for now. Meanwhile, ultimate has been used by that Lapu Lapu, that brave warrior, and yep, that Frag armor will be taken down from this.
That poor Gushan. He didn't have a chance to breathe when he stepped in that bush.
Yep, that's why you need a tank. Oh, that
Louis
shot was on point. Meanwhile, Paquito is actually doing really well. He's actually trying to choke out the farm from the side of Gushan. He's actually constantly trying to take out creeps, small creep, but and ultimate has been used. Kagura was actually going there. I think they're really pulling down, and then Paquito will be taking down that mage. Yet it's gonna be 2-for-0 trade right now. Clint is really low, and I think PMK is gonna go for that turtle, and it's gonna be free turtle for them. Gushan goes in, but Paquito will be very good onto the retribution battle, and he'll be taking that retribution and the turtle as well home. And yep, on the top side, Lapu Lapu is clearly dominating here, but somehow the X-Borg is able to maintain his defense. Trigger ultimate being used, but no Mr. was on point with that. Petrify cancels it out and saves his life. The clutch plays.
Another kill on Clint by a Moskov.
The tables are getting turned into the goal lane. Moscow is now shining.
This is just a really strange match.
Ultimate has been
can he catch the Moskov?
I don't think
he will not be able to.
And Moscow will be pushing him back. Meanwhile, Tigreal is really deep here. He will be using his ultimate. There is backup there. If he manages to push him in, ultimate has been baited out by that Kagura, and Minsala will be pulling down for sure. Meanwhile, Paquito takes that mid tower, tier 1 tower down, and yet that Minsala will be falling down here.
Oh.
And that Kagura will be taking that Moscow. Very good trade-off here. But yep, Paquito is right there. I think he'll be taking that down. Yep. Now the trades are not even, as PMK is starting to gain a little bit of weight on the map. They are getting that economy lead. They're taking that tower lead. Everything is going into the favor of PMK.
As long as Expo can just hold a Lapu there, I think PMK might just be able to win the other lanes.
PMK is winning at the lanes, as the team fight that broke into the bottom lane, that Paquito was actually able to take down the tier 1 tower down of the mid lane. And yet again he came to help and also got a kill here. So yep, things are actually going well for the past couple of fights for the side of PMK.
This is very interesting because Clint is always Gushen's hand speed there.
Yeah, Gushen is actually carrying this team, if I would say. It's gonna be 5 kills onto the Gushen alone.
Oh, Kagura taken down somehow. Gank on the Lapu.
Yeah, meanwhile the fight looks how there's gonna be a member falling down, but no, Lapu Lapu still survives. Meanwhile the Paquito will be taking an unstoppable onto that mage, and I think he'll be going for more, but no, he'll not be able to take it. Mithra first kill misses, and Lapu is actually able to defend so well here. Zero actually going in, looking for something, but no, they'll be going back off as Lapu still does not have his ult. It's gonna be a waste if he engages right there.
Now all the teams are looking to focus on the top lane after the mid and bottom have been broken. And see here, Lapu will be going down by Xbox.
Tables getting turned one by one. First, Clint was winning, then Moscow was winning. Now, Lapu was winning. Now, Xborg just won. While PMK is actually doing a wonder somehow. They're actually winning the games. Meanwhile, yep, their Moscow will be falling down from the hands of Kagura.
Yes,
combination.
Kagura.
Yin Yang overturn actually had to pick the damage is there to actually take him down. Meanwhile, there are only 3 members remain from the side of Pain to actually contest. I don't think they're going to contest. And yep, this is going to be a free lot for the side of PMK. It's not luminous yet. It's a normal lot, so I think they might be able to defend.
It is very easy lot to defend. It's not enhanced or luminous.
But if they use their minions really well, which are super minions right now, they might be able to take some towers down.
So let's see if PMK can sink those minion waves, but it doesn't seem like it's happening.
Yep, and insider information, if you want to sink Lord waves, always leave the mid wave. The mid lane is shorter. Yeah, the mid wave is shorter and leaving the ultimate actually being triggered. Catches 3 people here. And yep, the damage from Louis Reed there. This is the combination we'll be talking about in the draft. And yep, he'll be pulling down.
Ouch.
Meanwhile, on the top side, they can see that Xborg was actually able to kite and take that kill onto that Lapu Lapu here. Well, I think
Xborg is showing why he is a stronger late game fighter.
Paquito damage is there, and that's a monster kill. Taken right under the tower. That mage has nowhere to go. This is so sad for him. Meanwhile, Gushen goes in. I think he'll be able to take that kill. Yep, Gushen will be taking that kill.
That's too greedy though.
Paquito will be there to punish him. And yet again, looking at the economy gap, PMK has a clear advantage. It's going to be like 5k. Yep, 5k. Goal lead into the hands of PMK, and they are going ahead with that snowball. Well, do you think Pain still has a chance into the later stages of the game?
Most definitely they do. Because we just saw Tigreal do a 3-man set. I feel like he can do it again.
Yeah, the sets are coming, and if Moscow is actually able to farm also, I think this is going to be good for Pain and a chance for them to actually come back.
Because Moscow doesn't even have Demon Hunter yet. This is like half his damage that he could actually have.
Yep, he'll be needing those items, but yet again we can see an engage actually coming in onto Lapu Lapu, but Lapu Lapu senses it using his instincts, and yep, he'll be getting away of that sticky situation really well. Moscow is actually very out of position here, and yep, he'll be punished for
He
it as
might just
retribution
get
is
shut
used on
down
it.
there.
Yep, I think Inspire has been used, but it won't be enough. He might be able to survive here as back. He's there, yep. Moscow
survives.
is gonna survive.
But now there's coming a counter gang from Pain.
A reverse engage actually coming in from the side of Pain, and then yep, the Xbox will be falling down here. The immortality has been popped. Meanwhile, I think
Wind
Moscow
of
will be
Yesha from
falling.
Moscow. Beautiful.
Yep, neither Xbox falls because of the immortality, but that Kagura will be falling down. That beautiful engage coming in from the side of Tigreal, that's what we were talking about. Pakito won't be able to use his second skill inside the ultimate, but no, he just walks out of it. And Pakito, I think, will be escaping. No, he's standing there. What does he think he's gonna do? That's hell of a confidence actually coming up right there on Pakito, but yep. He had the chance to go away, but no, he wanted to counter gank, and that's a blunder coming in from the side of PMK. They are losing their goal difference now. It's only left to 3k, which was actually more than 5k at some point. I think the Lord will be started by Pain. Pakito is still yet not there, and Pain will be able to take it down if they are actually able to win this fight. Yep, the engages coming in from the Tigreal are really on point. They are able to take that clean down, and ultimate has been used. Yin Yang
Louis HP.
Louis still gonna survive, and no, Lapu Lapu's brave first fighter has been
Moscow
popped.
is not giving any mercy to Kagura.
Yep, I think Lapu Lapu will be taking that export down. Meanwhile, Pakito has been spawned. He's gonna go in and take the Lord. Yep.
Nice retry steal.
Yep, and then Moscow will be actually taking down that Pakito as well. As going to be double kill onto the Minsitar. What the hell is going
I
to be
believe
4
they'll
for
lose
P-Trade?
at least 2 towers here.
Yep,
in
they
the mid lane.
might even just go on ahead and take that inhibitor as well if no, the Lord is right there.
A lot of no, they won't even take this tower.
Yep, I don't think they'll even be able to take this down as Flint is there. And Lapu Lapu
Oh, that
engage.
damage! What? Did you just see that?
No. Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
Flint SP. How the hell did he got there?
So
What the hell happened?
Moscow's like passive went all the way behind the Lord and almost deleted Clint.
What the hell did that happen? I don't.
I don't know.
I was
Can
looking
we
out
see
for
Moscow's
Clint's
items?
damage. I was looking out for Clint's damage onto Moscow, but not him.
How does that build do that much? That is
Moscow
absurd.
is at 11.2k. That's the highest. Almost near Pakito, but yep, he has his build completed. um,
Oh boy.
No
These
surprise
things
with
don't
that.
look too good for PMK now.
well, yeah, it's still under. What to say? It's not. It's still a speculation as if that Minster actually gets a CC down on Moscow along with that Pakito. It's gonna be hard for him to survive.
Absolutely.
Mm.
But since Moscow does have a T now, Kagura can't one-shot him anymore, so it is up to them.
Yeah, but clean damage is there. Gushan will be falling down here. Ultimate has
Gushan
been
gets
popped. But no, the freeze is there.
Winter.
Winter tension. And Clint was actually able to take that Gushan down here. Moscow will be falling down here. Moscow will be getting back here. And Louis is standing there and using her ult so well. A very good flex retreat coming in from the side of Louis. Previous Volatile Warrior being popped and Tigreal being just hooked and hooked along here and there. Actually, Tigreal is really low. He might just fall here and Ito always there at the right moment in all signs of the game. And yep, they'll be taking that kill down home and it's gonna be a 2-4-0 trade for the side of PMK.
These are some chaotic team fights.
That the games are going such back and forth. I think the next one who gets the Lord might be able to decide who gets more tower advantage here. Meanwhile, the Yin Yang
look at that Yin
reaction
Yang.
here. Oh my god, I think that Clint will be falling down from the side of Lapu Lapu. No, the
Moscow needs to
Moscow
back
goes
up.
in.
And
No.
Clint, he misses the ult on Clint.
There's gonna be a 3-4-1 trade. This time into the favor of Pain. Pain might just go and push ahead to get some towers in. Or no, Clint is in the wrong spot. He might just go ahead and Louis is there with that ultimate right on spot, but wasn't able to take him down. But the Gushan followed this. Meanwhile, the Clint's damage is seen on that Gushan. Gushan was forced to get so much less HP there. And yep, Moscow will be
Clint
focusing
is
on the Lord.
stuck on top and he'll go back.
Pain is so much dispersed right now. They are not able to take the kills. They are actually gonna focus on the Lord for right now, and I think that's what
This
they need.
may be a free Lord. It's just enhanced.
Yep, it is enhanced. It's not super enhanced. It is not yet 18 minutes, but yep, it is Luminous Lord. So I think it will be causing
Hmm.
some damage to somewhat extent towards the
Most
side
definitely.
of PMK.
I expect the PMK will be pushed down to the inhibitors at least.
Yep, inhibitor might just fall also. I think. Yep, Lord
From
will
the
be
mid.
marching down from the mid lane, and they might just pop open that inhibitor as the Luminous Lord will be charging at that inhibitor as soon as it sees him. There's gonna be
If only the
3
Tigreal
man
knew.
setup.
There's 4 tasty people there. If only Tigreal knew.
Tigreal is alive for the fact that he's tank. Well, they are clearing the mid wave, and it's still a 3 man setup here.
Oh, Tigreal now knows.
Kagura
Tigreal now
takes the cat
knows.
off the bag, and yep, the conceal has been used to actually retreat from the side of PMK. Tigreal counter conceal coming in. Ultimate might be popped here, but no.
Oh,
Yeah,
but he does
the
not.
Lord did charge on him, but no. Nothing else. Yeah, the mid tower will be falling down here. One inhibitor has been popped open from the side of Pain into PMK. They have this way open into their base right now. They might just go ahead and apply more pressure there. Top lane is also in a really bad situation as it might just get pushed. Yet it is gonna get pushed. And yep, the base is quite naked at this point for the side of PMK, and all 5 members are just staring down at it. Ultimate has been used by
Tigreal's
Tigreal,
out.
but no, he will not be able to take someone down. But no, Gushan goes in and takes Amisita down. The biggest thing that needed off the board is off. Now Moscow can do something here.
Oh, the
Tigreal is
there's
really
just
low here,
4 people
and
left from PMK.
Louis
It's
was
all
actually able to
down.
take, and yep, so many peeps actually just swapping kills here. Pakito was actually able to take down the mage, and Tigreal also fell down here. This is gonna be a retreat signal for the side of Pain. What a good defense coming in from the side of PMK. I thought they were done here.
Indeed. But this proves it. They must not give. Oh, another fight? It just was to scare up away. But anyways, I was saying PMK and Kagura somehow finds Gushin with that flame shot.
Yep, and that Pakito
that
are
is
actually
strange.
playing really well. Pakito and Kagura are actually able to mark those squishes down. And
Indeed. This Moscow is actually doing a really good job at not like dying that often. Even though he's getting like marked multiple times.
yeah, all they need to mark for the side of PMK is that Moscow. Moscow is actually really bad trouble for them with him being at the full build, and the damage he's actually gushing out is really well, and he does not even have the Demon Hunter sword right now. An engage coming in onto the tank from the tank of Pain.
He has sold Demon Hunter for Malefic Roar. That's actually interesting. What do you think on that? That's the first I've seen.
Demon Hunter for Malefic from the side of Moscow, I believe.
Hmm.
Yep, actually, if Moscow actually sells his Malefic Roar for Demon Hunter, it might not be good as there are many fighters on the side of PMK. They have their defenses to actually fire against it, and no Mithra actually gets caught here. The ultimate has been popped. He's trying to make a stand there, but it will not be good enough. Ultimate has been popped by the Gushin, but no Gushin will be in a really bad position
Oh,
and he'll be
Moscow
taken
is
down.
going right in with that Wind of Nature. Whoop!
Ultimate trying to get top fight.
Fearlessness.
No. Triple kill from the side of Louis. What is happening here? It's gonna be 3 for 0, 3 4.
Oh no, it's a disaster for PMK.
4 for
They
2.
are marching straight down mid.
Yep, Moscow is there. They might just end it at any time.
It's impossible for. Is it possible? I don't think it's possible for PMK to defend
has
this.
ult. Yep, he has ult. He's gonna go ahead and yep, I think he
Oh,
might just
oh,
nope,
who's
nope.
coming back? No,
No,
no
yeah,
one's
he's
coming
gonna
back.
be the-
So, well,
Well,
played from PMK.
Xborg
But
did
Pain
have
will
to
take
defend
this
that with his
victory.
life. Well, but that's a very good job here. PMK had the lead for most of the game, but no, Pain was the one in the end to actually take that win away home. Moscow being the reason getting the MVP, very well they deserved. Yet the damage was really insane. And
Absolutely.
Pakito actually trying his best. Look like Pakito even made wind of nature, like a fighter having a wind of nature. But yet again,
just goes to
congratulations to Pain.
show.
Congratulations to Pain, and congrats to the winners of the giveaway that might have been decided by right now. You'll be seeing the names of them by the next match. And yep, yet again, congrats to Pain, and yeah, good luck to PMK, as you both will be moving ahead into the group stage. No one will be getting eliminated for now. And yep, this is MKE Championship Season 5 group stage. MKE Championship Season 5 is actually sponsored by Zentox. Will you fill me up on that?
The main sponsor being Genesis Store, and the co-sponsor being IVY Store and Zeutan Store, sponsoring the diamonds for the giveaways.
Yep, I'm Azazel with my co-caster Zentox, and we'll be taking our leave for right now, as the matches will be continuing. So yeah, stay tuned for some exciting little matches that will be coming up on your screen right now, with more giveaways to be done in the stream itself. Well, peace off.
See ya.
Pretty safe here for the MMs also, and yeah, I would say that Kirin is actually faring a little bit better here, as he has a little bit more control over the wave. Meanwhile, here I think things are cooking up intensely here, and Gushin goes.
Oh, Gushin going in.
Marks him, and I think he'll be taking the first blow onto the Minster. Down, this is going to be a tank falling down from the side of PMK into the hands of Gushin.
Turtle going down over to PMK though.
Yep. Pain takes down first wave. Meanwhile, I think PMK will be taking that turtle down here, as Lapu.
Oh, does Pain, Pakito will survive, or will he not? And he goes down for it.
Also low. There goes Pakito. I think he'll be able to take that down. Yep, then Tigger will be falling down.
Yep.
The ultimate has been used by the Kagura, but she does not have her
Kagura is stuck in that turret.
And yep, this is gonna be one for
on
one
that
stage.
HP. Will Pakito do it? Pakito, don't do it. He will not do it.
Yep, and not just obviously finishing his snowball item first, and the first item of Xborg is gonna be that immortality. Meanwhile, Gushin in a very sticky situation. I think it's gonna fall. Yes,
peek-a-boo from Minstar.
Not just that, I think even the Kagura is gonna be falling from the hands of Moscow here.
Perfect time
and
from
Louis really low. I think meanwhile, Pakito is actually doing really well. He's actually trying to choke out the farm from the side of Gushin. He's actually constantly trying to take out creeps, small creep, but and Kagura was actually going there. I think Trigger will be pulling down, and then Pakito will be taking down the mage. Yet it's gonna be 2-for-0 trade right now. Kirin is really low, and meanwhile Tigger is really deep here. He will be using his ultimate. There is backup there if he manages to push him in. Ultimate has been baited out by that Kagura, and Minsara will be pulling down for sure. Meanwhile, Pakito takes that mid tower, tier 1 tower down, and yet that Minsara will be falling down here. And that Kagura will be taking that Moscow. Very good trade off here. The team fight that broke into the bottom lane, that Pakito was actually able to take down the tier 1 tower down of the mid lane. And yet again, he came to help and also got a kill here. So yep, things are actually going well for the past couple of fights for the side of PMK.
This is really interesting, because Clint is always Gushin's hand.
On to the Gushin alone.
Kagura taken down somehow. Gank on the Lapu.
Yeah, meanwhile the fight broke out. There's gonna be a member falling down, but no, Lapu still survives. Meanwhile, the Pakito will be taking an unstoppable onto that mage, and I think he'll be going for more, but no, he'll not be able to take off, as Lapu still does not have his ult. It's gonna be a waste if he engages right there.
Now all the teams are looking to focus on the top lane after the mid and bottom have been broken. And see here, Lapu will be going down by Xbox.
Tables getting turned.
It's happening.
Yep, and insider information, if you want to sync Lord waves, always leave the mid wave. The mid lane is shorter. Yeah, the mid wave is shorter, and leaving the ultimate actually being taken. Catches 3 people here, and yep, the damage from Louis Reed there. This is the combination we'll be talking about in the draft. And yep,
ouch.
Meanwhile, at the top side, they can see that Xborg was actually able to kite and take that kill onto that Lapu here. Well, I think
Xborg is showing why he is a stronger late game fighter.
Pakito damage is there, and that's a monster kill. Taken right under the tower. That mage has nowhere to go. This is so sad for him. Meanwhile, Gushin goes in. I think he'll be able to take that kill. Yep, Gushin will be taking that kill.
That's too greedy though.
Pakito will be there to punish him. And yet again, looking at the economy gap, PM, yep, the export will be falling down here. The immortality has been popped. Meanwhile, I think
Wind
Moscow
of
will be
Geisha from
falling.
Moscow, beautiful.
Yep, neither export falls because of the immortality, but that Kagura will be falling down. That beautiful engage coming in from the side of Tigreal, that's what we are talking about. Bakita won't be able to use his second skill inside the ultimate, but no, he just walks out of it. And Pakito and Pain will be able to take it down if they are actually able to win this fight. Yep, the engages coming in from the Tigreal are really on point. They are able to take that clean down. And ultimate has been used. Yin Yang
Louis
overtime.
HP.
Louis still gonna survive, and no, Lapu Lapu's brave. Survive, and no, Lapu Lapu's brave. His fighter has been
Moscow
fought.
is not giving any mercy to Kagura.
Yep, I think Lapu Lapu will be taking that export down. Meanwhile, Paquito has been spawned. He's gonna go in and take the Lord. Yep.
Nice retry steal. Since Moscow does have a Tina, Kagura can't one-shot him anymore, so it is up to them.
Yeah, but clean damage is there. Gushan will be falling down here. Ultimate has
Gushan
been
gets
popped. But no, the freeze is there with
Winter.
the tension. And Clint was actually able to take that Gushan down here. Moscow will be falling down here. Moscow will be getting back here. And Louis coming in from the side of Louis. Previous Volatile Warrior being popped. And Tigreal being just hooked and hooked along here and there. Actually, Tigreal is really low. He might just fall here. And it's always there at the right moment in all times of the game. And yep, they'll be taking such back and forth. I think the next one who gets the Lord might be able to decide who gets more tower advantage here.
I'll show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end, corner lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on two people. And she has the flash to promise Lydia to get right. Two men also from the push for the season it survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to the Martin. He's gonna make sure that he gets two of them.
I'll show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end, corner lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on two people. And she has the flash to promise Lydia to get right. Two men also from the push for the season it survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to the Martin. He's gonna make sure that he gets two of them.
show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end, corner lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on two people. She has the platform for the Slayer to get right. The two man also from the touches in it survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to the Martin. He's gonna make sure that he gets two of them.
Show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end, corner lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on two people. She has the platform for the Slayer to get right. The two man also from the touches in it survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to the Martin. He's gonna make sure that he gets two of them.
Just and
Alright, welcome ladies and gentlemen. This is MKE Season 5 Group Stage Match number 3. And this is sponsored by mainly Genesis Store and the co-sponsors being IVY Store and Zeutan Store. And one more thing I have to mention, giveaway. There will be code on the screen which you can use to get diamonds. The links will be in the description. You just have to provide your details of your account and you'll be able to achieve a few free diamonds. Be hurry though because it's limited and first come first serve. I'm here joined. I am Gentox and I am joined here with Richie Nater as my co-caster. So Richie, what do you think on this matchup?
like I said, it's just let me Mincy pick once again. No matter what, even if there's no dash heroes, what can we do about this? I'm just very surprised seeing Mincy and Mincy outplays, especially the last match. Tage, a hero you just get as a free trial in the early days would actually win a tournament. I've not seen that in my time of playing this game, honestly.
Absolutely. You play Take, you do good, that means you're good at the game. It's not that you're OP hero. You actually did really good. And no one can say anything about that. I mean, unlike with Arlet, it's a new hero. It's a very strong hero at that. One sweep of the ultimate, that cleave. Oh, we're into the draft stage. First ban going towards Team Kirin. What do you think? What's going to be banned here?
Arlet or Mincy.
Yeah, we know it's Arlet. We know. Okay, what besides? Oh, Mincetar. All right.
No one wants to fight him
from the side of Kirin.
Kirin's
Cool.
is Mincy, so that means they might pick more dash line heroes. That's the obvious case, but we might see Part Jungle again, Who knows?
Kerry is banned from the side of BSC. A very decent ban. One banned from the side of Team Kirin. Pretty fast bans coming here.
Reef, they know what they're banning, that's it. They just want to play they want to ban, they want to get done with the draft pick and then get ready with the match. And you know what, that's the same energy we're facing here.
Absolutely, Richie. Alright, ban as we predicted. Now, here comes the spicy part. What will be the first pick from the side of Team Kirin?
Hey, first pick.
I want to see Martis. I want to see Gusion. I want to see those kind of very fast kill heroes.
Why does it seem like this guy's No, he's just such
Nathan first pick from the side of Team Kirin.
That's nice. Dude, the Nathan buff is insane. I haven't seen people go full mage, but that myths build that people go with Genius and then Feather of Heaven, that is coming to the...
Absolutely. The skill damage is insane now from Nathan.
Honestly. And
from BSC, Mincy, CC pick And what else will be the pick? Use Zong, a very nice fighter pick, to focus down that Nathan. Give him the pressure. Make sure he doesn't get as much free hits in.
So when you see Zod on the map, you just either run or just like pray to God or whatever you can. Whatever you can pray, just pray.
Oh, we see a joy pick from the side of Team Kirin. And what
Is
will...
this the first
pick?
journey?
No, I'm pretty sure there have been others.
Alright.
A Valentina, so that joy might be either XP or the jungle. Most assumably the jungle. What do you think of joy on the XP lane?
I feel like Vengeance and Petrified, that's the more common spells that I've seen. And Joy in the XP lane is such a weird character because it's like, she's both damagey and tanky. She's like a mini version of Blue. But if you play her well, she's just a Gucci version of Blue instead of a Walmart version of Blue.
Interesting indeed. Now what will be picked here? Kufra to shut down that joy, but I don't know how well that works considering that Joy has CC Moon on her second skill. What do you think? Does Kufra will counter Joy?
I think Kufra's also there for the Valentina, but like Joy has this weird mechanic where like there's one part of her second skill that isn't CC immune, and that's like during the end phase of it. So if like Kufra times at like the ball still and like is just near her, she will get stunned.
Nice. That's interesting.
And you have an Atlas ban.
From the side of BSC, Atlas is banned, and the last ban from the Team Kirin will be Moskov. That's new, but I understand that I've seen Moskov in this tournament, and his damage is not fun to fight. It's not fun to fight at all.
Honestly, with the last match, I feel like these players have seen the last match. That's it, that Moskov.
Like, they've just been watching the stream, and then they just came to this match.
Yeah, the fear transferred over.
Oh boy. Here we see a Marston pick from the side of Team BSC. It will be Brody. So, the matchup. Who do you think is stronger, Nathan or Brody? In the
Brody
lane?
has more damage in the early game, but I feel like it's just the late game that matters because you cannot block Nathan with Wind of Nature. Is this Seaver room? So, okay, never mind. I thought that might have been blocked, but no, it's just he's still showing.
Also, people, I see there's 30 people watching and there's not enough votes. Please be sure to vote on your winning team and give support. I am personally voting for Team Kirin here.
Honestly, I'm voting for Team BSC. Their top looks really nice. Their top looks really fun. Let's see the juggler pick. What am I saying?
From Team Kirin, there'll be Cho and Karina picked. Karina locked on jungle. Meanwhile, from Team BSC, is it going to be a tanky jungler or is it going to be assassin jungler? Let's see that.
Is it Fredrin? Fredrin's a drip pick here, technically. Transfer my energy.
It will be Bharat.
It'll be Bharat. The drip
now, Team BSC has 3 tanky picks, while Team Kirin has only about 2. So this will be interesting to see actually. Who do you think has better comp?
This is just the same conversation of damage versus tankiness. We just gotta see how well Team Tanky works. You know how well their like DPS works with their tanks?
Mm-hmm.
Because if one of those tanks dies, everyone's dead.
Indeed. Who do you think has a better early game then?
Oh, that's defo Team Tank. That is defo Team Tank.
Interesting. This Karina is a mage build Karina, which is interesting. I thought it'd be a tank Karina.
It could be a tank Karina. Who knows tank Karina with mage build because that like mystery shop helps out with the itemization and item buildings.
5 seconds till the enemy
Would be, and you're right. This is a Nathan with a magic build, as we see his emblem. It'll depend on the mid 5 mark. We will be checking the builds.
And we see everyone's drawn
Now,
into.
welcome in the land of dawn. Both junglers are in position. Brass on the red buff, while Karina is on the blue buff. Both opposite to the Leto. It seems like either Brass intend to contest Leto or not. Here we see Cho early in the lane of Nathan. Is it gonna be a first blood? But no, Kufra will spot him.
Joe's still there though. He's still hiding there. Just creep.
Here we see Bharat is not contesting the Leto and Cho going on Kufra. Will be a first on Kufra, but no, he'll be able to back off.
That's a spell wasted though. But like, we'll see what happens here. Is that Cho still chasing Kufra? Alright, we'll see that later.
I assume that he's trying to get vision. Joy is invading the Barats. And, oh, does Barats have retry? He does have retry. The Joy is in trouble, but she'll be able to survive with that shield. So will Cho. Valentina going in, 3 people. Can she survive though? All flickers used by the side of team.
And the blue buff is not stolen,
Kirin.
sadly. The blue buff is not stolen, sadly.
I believe this is a bad trade from Team Kirin because 3 spells got wasted and they didn't really get anything out of it, sadly. So the next turtle fight will be kind of scuffed for Team Kirin. And we see Brody showing his dominance over Nathan as their game. And we see on bottom lane, Kirin is on Brats and will secure the first blood.
Vanina with the Shadow Assault, just run away. This Joy is too low HP. Oh wait, are we gonna see Kufra Turtle?
Oh, Joy got knocked up. Karina on the CC. Will it be a kill? No, it will not be. Kufra is stuck though, and he will be able to back off in time. But I think this is a free turtle to Team Kirin, as Bratz is not intended to contest it.
This Joy is very confident. I mean, that's what you
Brody and
need.
Nathan are poking left and right.
And the first turtle has been secured.
Pause coming in from Team Kirin. Or no, that's from Team BSC. That's Kufra asking for it.
Small reminder, people should not use that all chat a lot.
Pause?
I don't think there's gonna be pause.
I assume not. Here, pop a fight going in. Brody low, and Kufra is getting third dive by three people, but he will be able to survive somehow. Show on 1 HP, and he will get taken. Oh, he'll taken out by CC. Valentina also low, and she also will survive on 1 HP. Karina coming in to Shadow Assault, and she takes down 2 people.
That is a free double kill. Honestly, they should have back.
Retreat, and he has eaten the Karina. Karina is stuck, and she will be able to get out in time. Brody did last insanity, but it was not enough.
That base attack immunity saved her life, honestly. That is nice. That is
Indeed.
nice.
Just one more stack by Brody, and that might have just been enough for the Karina shutdown.
Honestly, this show has been living in a lot of weird moments. I mean, chose a character like that to live.
Oh, Kufra jumped on Joe, but there's no set. Joy is going on Kufra on that Yuzong freely.
Or Yuzon. He doesn't even know what to do. It's like to catch a rat. How do you catch a slippery rat?
You can't. You just have to wait for someone else to do something. And some pressure on the Yuzong there. Is it going to be a third dive?
It might not be. It might be
No, it will not be.
clear for Joy to like roam around and tank someone else. Like we see here. They might kill the Kufra. Maybe not.
It's a back and forth currently. And if we see the goal lead, it's 3k in the actually 2k in favor of Team Kirin.
There's
Both
still
teams are looking at each other. Joy going in 2 people. But she is taking more damage than she can handle. Joy ultimate. Karina takes down Yuzong. And Kufra goes down as well. 4v2. It did not end well for Team BSC. Here Karina is cooking up the turtle. And Barats does not know. He will be going to defend the bottom turret.
I think Bratz knows.
Can he defend against 3 people? Cho gets Way of the Dragon. And he'll be able to take down Cho.
I think Bratz does know the turtle's been taken, but he doesn't want to know what the turtle is cooking. He doesn't want to see what the turtle is cooking.
Team BSC will lose the turtle and the boss side though, which will cause an exponential increase in goal towards Team Kirin.
It's been 5 minutes.
Team BSC has gained the golden tower though, so Brody has gained advantage over Nathan, and as Richie mentioned, can we see the items flash up? Oh, team fight coming in on top lane. Brody gets knocked up, but he survives. Karina just melts him down.
Karina cleans that up easily.
Wow. And the damage of Nathan on that Kufra. What is the items? Better having a glowing wand. You're right,
So,
Richie.
yeah.
This is a full skill damage Nathan, and he's doing insane damage on Kufra. He needs those magic resist items right now.
You would expect the team to be strishy, but at this point, I feel like none of them have lost HP while fighting them. I feel like Team Tank feels more strishier than Team like Strishies. What is this?
Here we see Cho eyeing the CC. We have the Dragon says CC, Doctor turret, and CC will survive, flickering out by the side of the Kufra. Joy will be going in though, securing that CC.
The upbeat.
My goodness, what is that? That poor CC got eyed on triple. Here's the VC Krina invading the Barats.
What's this? What is
The dragon going in. Joe gets taken down by Yuzong. Karina takes on Yuzong in turn.
Yuzong just gets deleted.
And Kufra. Karina is going on a rampage right now. Triple kill.
Turret has been destroyed.
8-0-1 on the Karina right there. That is a fit Karina.
That is. Honestly though, how do you think Team BSC might win this? Because I actually wanted them to win, but like there's no high hopes. At this point, it all relies.
It's really hard, but they need to play extremely defensively. But even though they are playing defensively, the issue is that they have too many divers. They have Cho, they have Joy, they have a Valentina which copies Kufra's ult. It's so hard because Team Kirin is taking the fight to them, and you will see a fight again in Kirin taking the fight to BSC. Here we see Kufra giving the engage, and Barat's eating someone, but it will not be enough. Nathan's damage going through. Triple kill on his side.
Oh my!
This is exactly what I said. Team Kirin is taking the fight to Team BSC. So then Team BSC needs to just find a way to counter attack. If not, this will be bad.
But it's like, who do you kill first? Because if you kill Joy first, the other four will come to get you. If you kill Valentina first, the other four will come and get you. There is no one to reliably down. Oh wait, this might be it actually.
Oh, we have the dragon on the Yuzong. Joy using ult, but will it be enough? No, it will not be. Joe will also be taken down by Kufra, and both Kufra and Yuzong will back out with 2 for nothing.
That was not a good
Kirin.
Oh, to represent the jump actually.
Here we see itemizations, which is interesting. I see Nathan with Wind of Nature, I assume, supposedly for the Brody. A fight going on bottom lane, Karina melting the Kufra down, expectedly.
Nathan, nice dodge by Nathan, but that is their own dragon, not the enemy dragon.
Ooh, the damage from Karina just melted that Brody again. And
she lives there.
Oh, CC flicker, but it missed the strike on Karina. Very interesting gameplay going on here, but the issue is that there is extreme goal lead on Team Kirin's side, and they need to wait until they can even it out. Currently, a 10k lead, which is, I don't want to say this, but this might be the highest goal lead I've seen in this tournament so far. Kufra jumping in, but finding no one, as the Cho was able to back off.
Cho is walking in their turrets like he's one of their players. It's like, it looks like a 4v6, but no, Cho is theirs, but hanging out with them at this point.
He's going in and out, and Kufra is standing there.
Kufra's mad. Kufra's like, you come here one more time, I'm gonna slap you.
We'll see. Oh, and Cho, what are you doing? Nothing. We see Team basically struggling, going all the way down in the inhibitor turrets. They are stuck there. And understandably so, because Team Kirin is just diving left and right if it's not the inhibitors.
I don't know why Cho players are just fearless at this point. Look, like, what is he doing?
Indeed, they are.
Oh, yeah, just
here we see is this gonna be a team fight. Cho finding no one, and he'll be backing off.
Oh, we have Joy. We have a Joy fight here, and she lives that. She lives that.
Lord marching down from Team Kirin. I didn't see that one, but let's see if they can defend this.
They might easily. They have Brody and Sicilian, unless they like.
It's not an enhanced Lord, so it should be able to easily taken down. Here we see a fight break out, and Cho's looking for whatever dragon. Nathan is going in their faces. Yuzong 3-man stun going in all of them, but it will be pointless as no one was able to follow up.
That is just that dragon looked like a lizard for a second. That naked. Jeez.
That is technically. Do you consider dragons lizards? Off topic. Oh, Cho way of the dragon coming in, but Brody was able to stun, and the Cho gets punished for tower diving there.
That's what happens when you ask questions.
I guess we can't ask off-topic questions. But chat, you decide. Are dragons big lizards?
What else could they be? Like salamanders and lizards. Like, I don't know, geckos? Like, do you think they relate to geckos at that point?
Motor dragons are technically lizards, aren't they?
But they're not dragons. They're just called dragons because they're big.
Alright. Interestingly enough, let's see the itemizations for both teams, since it's quite chill right now. Here we see Yuzong with Tina. CC has both his core items in. Kufra has a Tina shield in, so he'll be able to survive Nathan for a short time. Brody has Athena in.
Is that 3 Athena?
Nathan has full build. That's insanity. Oh, we see Yuzong going in. And the Karina just melts the Yuzong. Okay, let's see Karina's items.
She's close to full build. She's like, oh, she's at blood veins? I think she might have blood veins right now.
Oh yeah, that's a blood wings. Oh,
Yeah,
Way of the Dragon? No Way of the Dragon.
Nothing's tanking her at this point.
So as we see, Team Kirin is almost full built, while Team BSA is starving on just 2 or 3 items, each member currently.
Honestly, seeing all those Athena shields, I would have been like, oh yeah, there's definitely Athena, Sicilian, like, Brat at this point. God. I mean, yeah.
3 Lord to Team Kirin, and this will be a Luminous Lord?
No, it's just enhanced. Luminous will be like after 18.
Yeah. My bad, mixed it up.
It's alright. It's still it's a 14k.
Oh, Nathan ulted.
He's just standing there. He's just standing there meditatively.
He's sacking them out.
There is 2
Robin
free.
Hyper is broken from Team Kirin. Here we see Karina going in the middle of 3 people, and she'll pay as there was no one dead. CT survived. Nathan going in, using his clone.
Valentina going in
No
with
was
the
able
dragon.
to immune the brats. Oh. Valentina's popping the wind attention. And Nathan goes in the middle of 3 people. That's a questionable flicker there, buddy.
And Joy runs away too. So that okay, they live. Team BSE lives.
Team BSC was able to defend this Lord. Some questionable plays from Team Kirin, but also Team BSC played this much better than before and was able to play it safe and come back from this. Now, if they can just hold on for maybe few more minutes and get the items in, they will be able to stand a chance.
Yeah, the gold gap is decreasing from 14k to like, finally 10k. That's just to say that the gold gap is still 10k.
It is the same, but at some point it will not matter. When both teams have like maybe 50k gold, or it will stop mattering.
That is true, and with CC there, it's gonna just like no Athena shield's gonna stop him.
Here we'll see a fight might brought in the mid lane. Barat's ulting in and Yuzong popping his ult. Karina has taken down CC. Here we see Yuzong level up 3 people yet again, and he will get he'll get taken down by Karina. Nathan's damage coming through without stopping. Recalls popping out from Team Kirin.
Now,
Will
I
this
feel like
be
this
over?
slated build might be better at this point.
Oh, I think I noticed something. I think for the
What
last
is it?
3 minutes, Kufra has been AFK.
Oh no.
So that might have been a key factor in why Team BSC lost, but the win goes to Team Kirin. GG, well played.
That Valentino with the MVP. So many dragons.
Valentina played extremely well. Their same goes for Nathan. The damage from Nathan really came true on the skill damage, and the snowball was just firm after mid game.
With Gloin's new passive and the whole like magic damage instead of still damage gets like procs like still of like item effects. Like obviously that build is just gonna like deal more damage than like physical damage, Nathan, or at least like the whole genius one feather of heaven, Nathan.
Indeed. Now, once again, I will be talking about the sponsors of this tournament. That will be Genesis Store, and the co-sponsors being IVY Store and Zeutan Store, sponsoring the diamond giveaways of this tournament. So, guys, be sure to check the codes out, which you'll see on the screen, and make sure to redeem them from the links in the description. This is John Talks and my co-caster Richie. We'll be seeing you in the next match.
See ya. I don't think there's gonna be pause.
I assume not. Here's a fight going in. Brody low, and Kufra is getting third dive by three people, but he will be able to survive somehow. Show on 1 HP, and he will get taken. Oh, he'll be taken out by CC. Valentina also low, and she also will survive on 1 HP. Karina coming in to Shadow Assault, and she takes down 2 people.
That is a free double kill. Honestly, they should have back.
Retreat, and he has eaten the Karina. Karina is stuck, and she will be able to get out in time. If we see the goal lead, it's 3k in the actually 2k in favor of Team Kirin. Both teams are looking at each other. Joy going in 2 people, but she is taking more damage than she can handle. Joy ultimate. Karina takes down Yuzong. And Kufra goes down as well. 4v2, it did not end well for Team BSC. Here, Karina is cooking up the turtle, and Barats does not know. He will be going to defend the bottom turret.
I think Barats knows.
Can he defend against 3 people? Cho gets Way of the Dragon, and he'll be able to take down Cho. Flash up. Oh, a team fight coming in on top lane. Brody gets knocked up, but he survives. Karina just melts him down.
Karina cleans that up easily.
Wow. And bro, the damage of Nathan on that Kufra. What is the items? Better have.
I feel like Team Tank feels more squishier than Team like Squishies. What is this?
Here we see Cho eyeing the CC. We have the Dragon on CC. Doctor the turret. And oh, CC will survive, flickering out by the side of the Kufra. Joy will be going in though, securing that CC. Got eyed on triple. Here we see Karina invading the Barats.
It's just what is
the dragon going in? Joe gets taken down by Yuzong. Karina takes on Yuzong in turn.
Yuzong just gets deleted.
And Kufra. Karina is going on a rampage right now. Kufra's ult. It's so hard because Team Kirin is taking the fight to them, and here we see a fight again. Team Kirin taking the fight to BSC. Here we see Kufra giving the engage, and Barat's eating someone, but it will not be enough. Nathan's damage going through. Triple kill on his side.
There is no one to like reliably down. Oh wait, this might be it actually.
Oh, we have the dragon on the Yuzong. Joy using ult, but will it be enough? No, it will not be. Joe will also be taken down by Kufra. And I assume, mostly for the Brody, a fight going on bottom lane. Karina melting the Kufra down, expectedly.
Nathan, nice dodge by Nathan, but that is their own tragedy, not the enemy tragedy.
Ooh, the damage from Karina just melted that Brody again. And
she lives there.
Oh, CC flicker, but it missed.
They like...
It's not an enhanced lord, so it should be able to easily taken down. Here we see a fight break out, and she is looking for whatever dragon. Nathan is going in their faces. Yuzong 3-man stun, going in all of them, but it will be pointless as no one was able to.
That dragon looked like a lizard for a second. That Nathan.
That is technically. Do you consider dragons lizards? Off topic. Oh, Cho Way of the Dragon coming in, but Brody was able to stun, and the Cho gets punished for tower diving there.
That's what happens when you ask questions.
His clone.
Valentina going in
Cho
with the
was able
dragon.
to immune the brats. Oh. Valentina's popping the wind attention, and Nathan goes in the middle of 3 people. That's a questionable flicker there, buddy. Barat's ulting in, and Yuzong popping his ult. Karina has taken down CC.
There's
Here we see
two
Yuzong
targets
level up
around
3
here.
people yet again, and he will get the. Oh, yeah, he will get taken down by Karina. Nathan's damage coming through without stopping.
I don't think there's gonna be pause.
I assume not. Here, pop fight going in. Brody low, and Kufra is getting third dive by three people, but he will be able to survive somehow. Show on 1 HP, and he will get taken. Oh, he'll taken out by CC. Valentina also low, and she also will survive on 1 HP. Karina coming in to Shadow Assault, and she takes down 2 people.
That is a free double kill. Honestly, they should have
Raj
back.
retreat, and he has eaten the Karina. Karina is stuck, and she will be able to get out in time. If we see the goal lead, it's 3k in the actually 2k in favor of Team Kirin.
There's
Both
still
teams are looking at each other. Joy going in 2 people, but she is taking more damage than she can handle. Joy ultimate. Karina takes down Yuzong, and Kufra goes down as well. 4v2. It did not end well for Team BSC. Here, Karina is cooking up the turtle, and Barats does not know. He will be going to
Barats-
defend the bottom turret.
I think Brats knows.
Can he defend against 3 people? Cho gets Way of the Dragon, and he'll be able to take down Cho. Flash up. Oh, a team fight coming on top lane. Brody gets knocked up, but he survives. Karina just melts him down.
Raider cleans that up easy.
Wow. And bro, the damage of Nathan on that Kufra. What is the items? Better have.
I feel like Team Tank feels more squishier than Team like Squishies. What is this?
Here we see Cho eyeing the CC. We have the Dragon says CC, Doctor turret, and oh, CC will survive, flickering out by the side of the Kufra. Joy will be going in though, securing that CC. Got eyed on triple. Here we see Karina invading the Barats.
It's just what is
The Dragon going in. Cho gets taken down by Yuzong. Karina
Yes.
takes on Yuzong in turn.
Zon just gets
And
deleted.
Kufra. Karina is going on a rampage right now. Kufra's ult, it's so hard because Team Kirin is taking the fight to them, and here we see a fight again. Team Kirin taking the fight to BSC. Here we see Kufra giving the engage, and Barat's eating someone, but it will not be enough. Nathan's damage going through. Triple kill on his side.
There is no one to like reliably down. Oh wait, this might be it actually.
Oh, we have the dragon on the Yuzong. Joy using ult, but will it be enough? No, it will not be. Joe will also be taken down by Kufra. And I assume, mostly for the Brody. A fight going on bottom lane, Karina melting the Kufra down, expectedly.
Nathan, nice dodge by Nathan, but that is their own tragic, not the enemy tragic.
Ooh, the damage from Karina just melted that Brody again. And
she lived that.
Oh, CC flicker, but it missed.
They like
It's not an enhanced lord, so it should be able to easily taken down. Here we see a fight break out, and she was looking for whatever dragon. Nathan is going in their faces. Yuzong 3-man stun, going in all of them, but it will be pointless as no one was able to.
that tragic looked like a lizard for a second. That Nathan. Jeez.
That is technically. Do you consider dragons lizards? Off topic. Oh, Cho Way of the Dragon coming in, but Brody was able to stun, and the Cho gets punished for tower diving there.
That's what happens when you ask questions.
So his clone.
Valentina going in
Cho
with
was
the
able
dragon.
to immune the brats. Oh. Valentina's popping the wind attention, and Nathan goes in the middle of 3 people. That's a questionable flicker there, buddy. Barat's ulting in, and Yuzong popping his ult. Karina has taken down CC. Here we
There's
see
two
Yuzong
dragons
level up
around
3
here.
people yet again, and he will get the. Oh, yeah, he will get taken down by Karina. Nathan's damage coming through without stopping.
I don't think there's gonna be pause.
I assume not. Here, a fight going in. Brody low, and Kufra is getting third dive by three people, but he will be able to survive somehow. Show on 1 HP, and he will get taken. Oh, he'll taken out by CC. Valentina also low. And she also will survive on 1 HP. Karina coming in to do Shadow Assault. And she takes down 2 people.
That is a free double kill. Honestly, they should have
Brat's
back.
retreat and he has eaten the Karina. Karina is stuck and she will be able to get out in time. If we see the goal lead, it's 3k in the actually 2k in favor of Team Kirin. Both teams are looking at each other. Joy going in 2 people. But she is taking more damage than she can handle. Joy ultimate. Karina takes down Yuzong. And Kufra goes down as well. 4v2, it did not end well for Team BSC. Here Karina is cooking up the turtle and Barats does not know. He will be going to defend the bottom turret.
I think Bratz knows.
Can he defend against 3 people?
I'll show you what fighting really is.
Coming in the far end, corner lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on 2 people. And she has the flash to promise Lydia to get right. The 2 man also from the destructions in it survives. He's gonna jump and with the momentum way too close to the Martin. He's gonna make sure that he gets 2 of them.
Hello everyone and welcome to MKE Championship Season 5. Today, we're bringing to you to Match 4, which is USM versus V for Vendetta. I love that movie, but besides that, let me first talk to you about the sponsors. We have, as you know, Genesis Store, Zeutan Store, and IVI Store giving us the diamonds to provide you the giveaways. And speaking of giveaways, I have 2 announcements. One, the previous giveaway has a winner. I think his name is Dipshi. I'm sorry I can't pronounce it a bit. Alright, but congratulations on you for winning the previous giveaways. And as you might see, there's new giveaway codes, so do keep an eye on that and do check that out.
Your team is
I'm your originator, your lead cast, and I'm joined by Leon. Leon, any predictions for this match?
I will choose my own
Your
path.
team
I don't know right now, dear. I really didn't watch the previous match, so I have no opinion about this one.
That is a safe bet. That is a safe choice to go with.
Yeah.
Not to disrespect any fans there.
Yeah.
And now let's get to the band section. We have Arlet, obviously. Who would not have expected it, right?
Yeah.
And Saber from Vendetta. I've heard good things about Vendetta, so that there might be some keenness to their Saber band, you know? Right? He could be used as a roam recently, which is the most surprising thing ever. Fredrin, an annoying jungler. If you get locked by him, you're dead, or if you don't have Flicker, you're still dead.
picking.
Yes.
And Moskov. He was banned in the previous match, and he was a dangerous menace in the match before that, so it's understandable why he's banned. Honestly, I'm having just by the names, it seems like USM could win this. they got some powerful lead. They got some powerful top team members there, man. They got Anya.
What about the other team? We also have Vendetta.
Yeah. We have Lepu Lepu's the first pick. We're seeing Lepu Lepu's a lot, and his fighting prowess and his 1v1 capabilities or 1v5 capabilities is amazing. And this might be a Cho tank or Cho side with Clint. Never mind.
Oh, direct.
Direct Petrify. Well, they haven't locked it, so who knows? Yep, I knew that.
Going blue.
Who knows? So Glue gets Lapu, and then we have Clint on the goal lane. A menace already in the goal laners. Although recently nerfed, I don't think the nerf has affected him that much. You could just a slight buff. It's a slight buff, right, Leon?
Yes, it's true. And it's frequently used in rank maps if you are.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. He's a go-to marksman. If you don't know marksman, just play Clint. and wow, Valentina and Kufra. I feel like these two are the most popular. Like there should be statistics for this scenario because of the fact I feel like Valentina, Kufra, and the third I just to be like Clint or not Clint, Mincy to be the top 3 pits of MKE Championship Season 5.
Okay.
Honestly though, Valentina has some good ults. That Xavier to counter pick or maybe not because like who knows. Xavier works well in the late game, but like in the early game he will get bullied if he doesn't have a tank support on his side. And now we're looking at the third bans on both sides. What is Venom gonna ban here from Vendetta? Is that the V? Is that the leader?
Ooh,
Check.
yes, it's a good ban.
That is a good ban. That is a good ban. Although nerfed, the nerf is not stopping anyone. It still hurts. And the ban from our USM side. What will it be? What will it be? What could it be? I'm guessing Mincy at this point. Because they have Valentina, they have more dashers. It's
Okay.
Your team
Then
it's Lancelot. This could be a like a favorited band, you know? Someone there might be a Lance main. Yeah, look at this. The hard decision. That is the look of someone who's a Lance main. Honestly, what jungler could they pick here? Hayabusa? I think Hayabusa would work out here.
No, they haven't picked any hyper yet.
Your team is picking.
Angela as a support. That's nice. That is unique actually. The first pick here. Let's see how well she does, you know? The thing with Angela, you're putting all of your cards into one person. But if it's a 5-man, who knows? Angela could ult Glue, Angela could ult anyone else. And then we might have Barat's jungle and Brody. Honestly, this feels like the previous match's comp here, you know? I don't know why, it just feels like the previous like players came to this match. Link!
Okay, yeah, going for Link. And I think okay, Barats will hyper.
What do you think of Link jungle against this like tanky comp? Once again, 3 tanks and 2 damage. I just had to count as 3 damage.
I don't know, I think red team will have a lot of difficulties in getting kills.
That is true. They do have post damage and late game, but like the early game is where it counts mostly. Well, these matches have proved us wrong. It's mostly the late game that counts, but like we'll see what happens here. As we can see, this is honestly, yeah, I've seen like everyone's going to their jungles, all that. They're going to their lanes.
5 seconds till the
A lot of flickers. And like Vendetta has 2 spread users, so I thought Angela had flicker. I mean, I've seen things, honestly. We have Angela helping Link out. No, we have both Angela and Xavier helping Link out to like speed clear his buff. Since Brat's at plus Kufra. Oh, is this an invade? No,
I don't know what's Blue doing right now.
Yeah,
Trying
he's
to
just-
invade the jungle or
He's just being suspicious. Can we on Blue? Yeah, look at him, he's just vibing there.
yeah.
It's his lane.
And on the
Both
top,
junglers have gone to the Litho.
there's
Angela is now supporting. I see that Angela is now supporting Clint. Kufra is going to counter support that. Both junglers are stepping Litho. Because I feel like in lane's mic, Barat has a faster clear. Oh wait,
okay. Blue will give away.
Blue
first,
just
but-
dived.
Okay.
Blue just gave that away. That was not a good trade here. If they get this tank, nope. Ooh, that's a risky trade. Barat, tank jugglers mostly are like those type of players where they need like the early game advantage to keep winning. And that one kill could set up a chain reaction. We see Brody getting bullied here. But this might be a tanker top, so it's gonna be like a reverse like Blaine scenario. Bronze is still level 3. At least that Blue did something. He delayed his farm somehow. Angela's drawn back to mid. Blue is bullying the Lapu. Poor Lapu can't even go to his lane. Oh, this might be kill on Angela. Oh no, she's sprint reduced.
Okay, I think we are going to witness a game fight right now.
Yeah.
Come on.
Turtle's coming up. Everyone's ready. Wait, no, maybe not ready. This might be a free turtle for Bharat. Oh no, actually, they just speeding through the jungle, speeding through the walls. Two front jump, but that was a missed jump here.
Okay.
What is gonna happen here? Is there a and but the turtle.
Yeah.
Will Blue out someone? Nope, Blue's running away. They'll have to run away. Ring has no blue buff and Xavier has no mana. So this is what I'm talking about. Bharat has the early game advantage. They will steamroll. They have to play safe at this point. Oh, why is Brody here?
Yeah, Brody is about to kill Angela. Yes. There was
Torn
a nice
apart
move.
memory. Torn apart memory is like to rip through that edge.
Yeah. Brody's early game's very nice.
Brody's early game
A
is
lot of-
busted.
Yeah.
What do you
Okay.
think, honestly? This could be a take or Clint. I feel like he knows. Or maybe he doesn't. Oh no, he defo knows. He defo knows. The spider senses are tingling here.
He knows what's coming at him.
He knows what's coming here.
Yeah. MM are very vulnerable at early game. So,
Yeah. Understandable too. I would constantly take this Clint if I want Brody to like farm up, see how he's played. Oh,
okay, Cooper got Angela. Bharat going for his ult.
that's not Angela, it's Clint. And Clint's dead. It's down.
Team is
Ross is eating.
having our upper hand right now. So, let's see if there's any change in the game.
Link? What is Link? Oh, that's Valentina. Valentina's dived in too deep. Glues it at an ult off. On who? That's Kufra. Is that a kill of Kufra though? No, Kufra dived into the turret too early. And that's a Link kill.
Link solo.
Yeah. That's a 2 for 0. That's a 2 for 0. Poor Brat has those stats, small dino.
Okay, the kills are tied right now.
The kills are perfectly tied, as well as the goal lead is tied.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah,
very close.
Nice comeback from red team.
That is
I thought-
that is true.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought the blue team will dominate. So yeah.
same here, yes. I've heard good team. I've heard good teams that red team was gonna dominate, but like who knows? This is a free turtle for like the tanky team side. Oh, nice try on the old Xavier. Oh, this is Angela with you like on Valentina. That's gonna be fun to see. Double Angelas. But Angela and Bratz, I feel like is more terrified than Angela and Link, you know? I've seen clips where it's like people who just like it's like I had this one match where I fought this with Bratz specifically who just walked through 2 turrets because of an Angela ulting him. And he was just like
Yeah.
There's a stun on blue? Or no, it's a stun on Kufra. And an ult on Kufra.
Okay.
Check is there, kill him.
Blue just give away.
Kufra's down. Bratz is trying to push.
Going for Bharat.
That's a very risky move. But
Link is giving very little damage to Bharat side.
Valentina ulted, but I feel like that might have been a wasted opportunity. And they just stayed at the Lapu. What's he doing? Why is he pushing? How dare you push? How dare I push? Brass is trying to steal this gold trap. Glue is not letting him. That's a double retry that I see. Mid's push.
They are pushing the mid lane.
Xavier's trying his best to defend the turret, but nope, can't do. Like I said, early game Xavier's the red bully. Oh, Lane's jumping at Angela's ult?
He's in
Lane
retreat.
ult though. He doesn't have ult. If he had ult there, that would have been like an easy kill there. Lane's running away. Oh wait, Kufra's there? This might be difficult for him to escape, but he did. And nope, Angela's dead. Lane's life has been saved, but Angela might
No, he will escape.
sprint. This reminds me of that little cartoon, like, what's it called? Wally West, where it's like, there's a blue, like, runner bird that just keeps running away from that, like, wolf. I don't remember that. I don't remember the name of it. But when you see Link, you just look at his own buff being stolen. He cannot mention that. Who got it though? Oh, Clint got it.
I think red team should focus on defending their turrets right now because
They should.
they've already lost. They already lost 3 turrets, so
They should, honestly. And they're gonna lose the turtle too because Link does not have the blue buff and he's a red ulted. Nope, the red buff got ulted. Link debuted with the ult, so he doesn't have any ult right now, so he won't engage. Brad's stand move because of that Xavier and Angela combo. That's just what's the Dino gonna do? And Glue is just cutting. Look at Glue. He's just. What are you doing there? That is not with him. Go back to your side.
I don't know what his plan was.
We have
Is he trying to
Lapu
take
doing the same.
jungle or not? Okay.
I think he was just turning the lane. Lapu was doing Ed's provision. Oh, but the ice treachery and the speed of that, like jumping on the wall. Beautiful. Speed of that first, honestly. We have Valdir clear in lane.
Did Link take Demon Hunter?
I will check that. Oh wait, before that. Xavier's at ulted, retreat, and overkill, honestly. Alright. Can you have a build check, please? Blue is also in Brass. But he might not die on Brass completely since Brass is a bit tanky. Oh, actually, never mind, he might. He immuned Brass's ult by diving on him. And because of that, Glue almost just as like. But nice ult by Xavier with a pickup, and Clint's there to like clean up, but then can he clean up? Angela's there to stun them out, and Clint. There's a 2-for-1. Oh, actually, then Brass is AFK.
Oh my god! Did you just see that, Valentina?
Yeah, Valentina's out at the edge. Brass is standing there taking the hits, and Lapu coming to clean up. What is happening? What is people get aggressive here? And Xavier runs away with that like first second combo. And that entire battle, I didn't even check the builds. Whatever, we'll just check the builds later.
I thought Valentina already died, but no.
Yeah, I also thought that oh yeah, build check, everything's calm. We have Link with Sif Crosscroft like clear his buff faster with other berserkers, Angela with dominance, Xavier going COD, almost like lightning, Glue Drain and like Dreadnought and now dominance. Clint also wait. Link's jumping on who? Lapu? Glue's jumping on who?
Probably die right now. Okay.
Yep, that's a shutdown. That's a shutdown already. And Barata's on turtle.
They're going for Lord. Okay.
1 for turtle. I don't think that's 1 for Lord. I don't think that's a good trade here. And yeah, that is not a good trade here, honestly. But if they left that Lapu, he might have pushed all the way, you know?
Yeah.
These guys should chill. I want to check the builds for a second, and they're not chilling. They're not relaxing. Okay, I feel like it's a chill match now. Lord's pushing. Last time build check. No, I feel like it's a team. Okay, speed build check. Okay, Dreadnought, Valentina with lightning church here, it's not COD, and now it's Ingenious. Bratz with almost tight build, not completing Turtle Helmet, getting Radiant. Lapu almost finishing his build, and that's dominance. That's an old on Glue, not an old on Glue though. Angela's old on Glue. And he didn't like get Krufa there. That's a smart choice.
Yeah.
Brody doing damage build.
Did you notice that Ling is dealing?
I see Link die. Oh, Link! Nice splitter by Valentina.
Did you notice that Ling is dealing little damage to the Lapu? If he
Lapu is a beast.
Angela, yeah, he will.
Lapu is just beast.
Yeah.
Oh, Glue cancelled Bratz's ult. That's the killer Kufra. Never mind, Kufra flicked up behind it to like ult them, and
Okay.
there's still a killer Kufra. There's still a killer Kufra. This is what I'm talking about. Valentina has Angela's ult still, right? No, she used it already. Lapu and all of them are just too tanky for anyone to kill. If Xavier could get a few more items, even if Link gets a few more items, these tanky boys can die, but for now, the tanky boys have the advantage because of their mad HP, and Lapu is like damage reduction. Oh, is this the kill Brody? You don't protect your damage dealers for 1 second, and this is what happens. You hear help. Oh,
Ling is about to die right now. Okay, here we go.
or late.
Lapu will
Angela.
probably get.
Never mind, the Xavier stud.
Oh my god, how did that happen?
How did that happen? This is a glue or glue action. So many glues. Kufra jumps it, ults the clit. No. Yeah, he ults the clit. Brass is busy taking glue out. And disengage. Oh.
This is a close match.
This is a very close match.
Yeah.
We can't check the bills, we can't breathe. What is happening here?
Everything is happening right now.
Everything's happening. They know when we want to do something. They will fight.
Okay,
Everything I don't want to check the bills because I feel like I'm risking something. Yeah, look at this. At this point, everything's a team fight. That late taking trap, that's a team fight. We see Lapu train bot. If they don't look at that, that's a free turret if Lapu fully pushes.
Okay, Ling is making his move right now. I think you have to.
Yeah, Link's gonna move. Angela ulted Link. That's an Angela ulted Link and a Valentina with Blue's ult. Bratz might not die actually. Oh my. He outlived that. He had Blue's ult on him and he still outlived all of that. They're all forced to recall because of Lapu pushing. Yeah, what did I say? If they just let Lapu push, that's a free turret. And yet Xavier. What is happening? I might be wrong here, fellas. Team USM might win this. Their comp is beautiful. Like, this is what you need when you have three tanky frontliners where all of them protect you. That Brody kill by on accident was because Lapu Bratz was too far away from that Brody. But if they just keep a safe distance, if they keep a flicker distance, nothing can touch that Brody, nor that Valentina. And that Valentina is doing a very smart play copying Angela's audience specific. Because Bratz and Angela is a deadly combo. They just gave Valentina free Bratz Angela combo. For now, everyone's just relaxing, chilling. Final build chat before the Lord reaches. Oh no, Lane's gonna do something here. Lane's gonna do something here. Don't do a build chat.
Okay, I'm good. Something just happened to my screen, so.
Okay, Lane's recalling. Alright, now we can have a build chat as fast as we can. I'll speed through the builds. Because it's gonna be a fight. But actually, I think there might be a fight before the build because it's like these guys are too fast. Angela with ice springs, that's gonna be annoying. Can Lane live this? Yes, he can. No blue buff, that's just sad for him. Brody's taking too much damage from the turret. Will he join this team fight? I don't think so. This enhanced lord will not do a lot. Kufra's jumping in. Blue got no ult, sadly. But he might get ulted by Bratz here.
I think there are blue teams that retreat for now.
They are. They should retreat. Oh, Lane is going in. Never mind. I think he's trying to draw for his blue buff.
Oh my god, Ling. Oof. He escaped with 1 HP, man.
He has his HP bar is blind. That's like 0.1 HP at that point. What the?
One more shot and he's dead.
One more minion shot. Valentina assault as always. This poor Lane, let him have his buff. Let him have his buff. Oh, he got it.
He got his buff.
Let's try. What they could have done is hit the buff in the bush, honestly.
Yeah.
Jumping in. Lapu's jumping in actually. But he's then back out with the Braves Warrior. Kufra's turret rampages is going perfectly, man. Oh! Perfect jump on Lane. This might be a kill. She's recalling there. Any flame shot that poor Lane's dead.
Valentina deals a lot of damage to Ling.
Valentina, okay, build check. Because everything's safe, nothing's happening. Valentina's not doing COD, but Lightning Genius and Holy Crystal. Bratz has got full tank. Lapu has got a dominance and immortality. Brody has got it. It's just sticking on this damage, but affected BOD, Wind of Nature, and I think that might be immortality or MT. Who knows? Lane is diving in. Validated to die here.
Okay, Red Team is making a comeback right now. Oh my god.
This might be a comeback. This might be a beautiful comeback here.
Oof.
Braz is down 2. What is that damage? What is that damage? Lapu Lapu is the only one alive. The only thing he can technically do is push top for now. And maybe kill Angela, but I don't think he should try that, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's I don't know. Sprint. That's just like the passive on Xavier. Look at the slow. Look at the slow. That poor Lapu that move and this Brody.
Oh my God, the red team is making a comeback. I'm sure.
Red team is making a beautiful comeback. This poor Lapu Lapu can't move. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, the flitter.
Oh, he just.
Flitter run away.
No, I think he won't. He won't be able.
I don't think he won't escape. I don't think he won't escape. This Angela's torturing him. Torture.
Blue team turret has been
Okay.
destroyed.
Red team is about to come with Lord right now.
Red team's about to come with a lot of power too. Playing a straight mid without any knowledge that Kufra might be there. He might have jumped here, honestly. Oh, the back is too far. She got zoned by the Xavier. Oh no, this is not good. Clues gonna get ulted, but will Bratz live this? Bratz might not live this. The damage is too high for him to sustain. As I was saying, once they get items, no one can tank it.
Oh my God, I think Bharat is slowing less impact in the late game.
Bratz is losing his tankiness. Well, that's not true. Bratz still has his tankiness. The enemy team just has way too much damage to sustain now.
Yeah.
Jumping in
I think this is
and wind. Doesn't end. Oh, you just went to the fountain. I think Blue might die here. Oh, he wintered. And he's still dead. This might be an end though.
Okay. It's
And-
something like that. Yeah.
Good day, well played to Team Vendetta. Whew.
Victory!
I kinda and did not expect that, honestly, with how bad that early game went. But like this tournament proves to you, early game is not like the most important thing about a game. Just play it, don't give up, never give up.
Yeah, anything can happen in
the
late
water.
game. Yeah. You have to keep
Be the
fighting.
man in the water. Yeah, be the man in the water. Never give up. Keep fighting. That's why he had Endless. And Corrosive. Corrosive or late. What do you think of that? Instead of Deep. I've not seen that in a while. And I'm not well versed in like assassins, most like personally.
Me too, man.
But other than that, great game. Kufra had some amazing sets. I'm very sad that he's bronze. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. He did very well, but I think he got less support.
No, it was not that he got less support. They just zoned everyone out of them. Kufra jumps in and they would just place any still behind him.
Yeah.
That Valor tried to jump in, saw that second still, and was like, you know what? I'm leaving. I'm not trying to kill myself here. that guy can live. I'm not gonna die here. I then, guys, what a wonderful match. I do hope that you guys got your giveaways. And once again, I'll end this with the sponsors. Genesis Store, Zeutan Store, IVI Store. This is Richinator and Leon. Peace out.
Peace out. On the top there's
Angela is now supporting. I see that Angela is now supporting Clint. Kufra is going to counter support that. Both junglers are stepping little. Because I feel like in lane's mind, Bharat has a faster clear. Oh wait,
okay. Glue will give away.
Blue
first,
just
but-
dived.
Okay.
Blue just that was a missed jump here.
Okay.
What is gonna happen here? Is there and Bharat with a turtle.
Got the yeah.
Will Blue hold someone? Nope, Blue's running away. They'll have to run away. Ring has no blue buff and Xavier has no mana. Nope, Blue's running away. They'll have to run away. Ring has no blue buff and Xavier has no mana. So this is what I'm talking about. But as has early game advantage, they will steamroll. They have to play safe at this point. Oh, why is Brody here?
Yeah, Brody is about to kill
Hero has
Angela. Yes. There was
So I would constantly take the split if I want Brody to like farm up, see how he's played. Oh,
okay. Kufra got Angela. Bharat going for his ulti.
that's not Angela's Clint. And Clint's dead.
hero has been slain.
It's down.
Team is
Ross is eating.
having our upper hand right now. So things in the game.
Link? What is Link? Oh, that's final team up. Valentina's dived it too deep. Glues that as an ult off. On who? That's Tufra. Is that a killer Tufra though? The Tufra dived it started too early. And that's a late kill.
Link solo.
Yeah. That's where it's like people who just like it's like I had this one match where I fought this with Brat specifically who just walked through 2 turrets because of an Angela ulting him. And he was just like There's a stun on blue, or no, it's a stun on Tufra. And an ult on Tufra.
Okay.
Check is there kill him.
Blue just give away. No, he will escape.
Sprint. This reminds me of that little cartoon, like what's it called? Wally West, where it's like there's a blue like runner bird that just keeps running away from that like wolf. I don't remember that. I don't remember the name of it. But when you just see Linky just look at his own buff being stolen. But nice ult by Xavier with a pickup and Clint's there to like clean up, but then can he clean up? Angela's there to stun them out and Clint. There's a 2-for-1. Oh, actually, then Brass is AFK.
Oh my god! Did you just see that? Valentina.
But if they left that Lapu Lapu, he might have pushed all the way, you know?
Yeah.
These guys should chill. I want to check the builds for a second, and they're not chilling, they're not relaxing. Okay, I feel like it's a chill match now. Lord, not an ult on blue though. Angela's ult on blue. And he didn't like get Kufa there. That's a smart choice.
Yeah.
Brody doing damage build.
Did you notice that Ling is dealing
I see Ling die. Oh, Ling! Nice flitter.
Yeah.
Oh, blue cancelled Brass's ult. That's the killer Kufra. Never mind, Kufra flicked up behind it to like ult that and
Okay.
still a killer Kufra. There's still a killer Kufra. This is what I'm talking about. Valentina has Angela's ult still, right? No, she used it already. With Blue's ult. Brass might not die actually. Oh my. He outlived that. He had Blue's ult on him and he still outlived all of that. They're all forced to recall because of level pushing. Yeah, what did I say? If they just let level push them. Kufra's jumping in. Blue got no ult, sadly. But he might get ulted by Bratz here.
I think there are blue teams that retreat for now.
They are. They should retreat. Oh, Lane is going in. Never mind, I think he's trying to draw for his blue buff. Look at it! Oh, the flitter!
Oh, he just
Flitter ran away!
No, I think he won't be able to.
I don't think he won't escape. This Angela's torturing him. Torture.
Blue team turret has been
Okay.
destroyed.
Red team is about to come with on the top. There's
Angela is now supporting. I see that Angela is now supporting Clint. Kufra is ready to counter support that. Both junglers are stepping little. Because I feel like in Lane's mind, Bharat has a faster clear. Oh wait,
okay. Glue will give away.
Blue
first
just
blood.
dived.
Okay.
Blue just that was a missed shot here.
Okay.
What is gonna happen here? Is there and but
Blue
the
team
hurdle.
got the yeah.
Will Blue ult someone? Nope, Blue's running away. They'll have to run away. Ring has no blue buff and Xavier has no mana. Nope, Blue's running away. They'll have to run away. Ring has no blue buff and Xavier has no mana. So this is what I'm talking about. Bharat has the early game advantage. They will steamroll. They have to play safe at this point. Oh, why is Brody here?
Yeah, Brody is about to kill
Hero has
Angela. Yes. There was.
I would constantly take this split if I want Brody to like farm up, see how he's played. Oh,
Okay, Cooper got Angela. Bharat going for his ulti.
that's not Angela's Clint. And Clint's dead.
hero has been slain.
It's
Blue
down.
team is
Process 18.
having our upper hand right now. So change in the game.
Link? What is Link? Oh, that's Valentina. Valentina's dived it too deep. Glues that as an ult off. On who? That's Kufra. Is that a killer Kufra though? The Kufra dived it started too early. And that's a late kill.
Link solo.
Yeah. That's where it's like people who just like it's like I had this one match where I fought this with Brat specifically who just walked through 2 turrets because of an Angela ulting him. And he was just like
Yeah.
There's a stun on blue, or no, it's a stun on Kufra. And an ult on Kufra.
Okay.
Check is there kill him.
Blue just Just give away. No, he will escape.
Sprint. This reminds me of that old cartoon, like, what's it called? Wally West, where it's like, there's a blue, like, runner bird that just keeps running away from that, like, wolf. I don't remember that. I don't remember the name of it. But when you just see Linky just look at his own buff being stolen. But nice hold by Xavier with the pickup, and Clint's there to like clean up, but then can he clean up? Angela's there to stun them out, and Clint. There's a 2-for-1. Oh, actually, that Brass is AFK.
Oh my god! Did you just see that?
I'll show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end corner, Lord also approaching, especially towards the backline. He goes in and connects it on two people. And she has the flash to promise Lydia to get right. The two-man outside from the touches in it. Survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to them, but the Martin is gonna make sure that he gets two of them.
Show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end corner, Lord also approaching, especially towards the backline. He goes in and connects it on two people. And she has the flash to promise Lydia to get right. The two-man outside from the touches in it. Survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to them, but the Martin is gonna make sure that he gets two of them.
Show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end corner, Lord also approaching, especially towards the backline. He goes in and connects it on two people. And she has the flash to promise Lydia to get right. The two-man outside from the touches in it. Survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to them, but the Martin is gonna make sure that he gets two of them.
show you what fighting.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the season 5 of the MKE Sports Mobile Legends Championship, sponsored by Genesis Store, co-sponsored by Ivy Store and Zeutan Store. I'm here with my co-caster Ego, and with that, we have entered to the first phase of the ban. Hello, Ego. Good evening. What are your thoughts for the game today?
The match is between Team TSK and Team 7 Colors. TSK taking the blue side and 7 Colors will be taking the red side. And the first ban has come from Team TSK, and that will be the Martis. Okay, as per my thoughts for the match, I expect we have had many great matches already, and it is only the third day of the tournament, and I'm expecting more. So let's hope we have another great match.
Well, definitely, my friends. We will definitely be having a good match. We are seeing some good bands, of course, here. We see Fanny, we see 1-1. What do you think? Too hot to handle now. I love that name. Probably they are going for maybe any marksman ban.
Your team is picking.
The 1-1 ban was quite understandable, because 1-1 can be annoying at sometimes, but the Fanny ban is kind of unique, coming in from the side of TSK. Maybe they know it is a respect ban from the side of TSK, as I guess they have done their homework. But the first pick from the side of TSK will be that Nathan, and if Sasuke was here, he would be happy, because he has been going all over this Nathan since the first day of the tournament.
And I will revive it.
Well, he isn't there, and there's no need to be happy about, I suppose, because Nathan is going to be troublesome for the enemy team anywhere, because Nathan has received a good, I won't say update, but it feels good to play now, of course. But yes, keeping Sasuke's recommendations apart, we see Franco pick. Oh, obviously, it marksman pick. I don't think that's going to be a good decision. Do you, Ego? What you say?
Picking up two marksmen gives the team a disadvantage in the early game. We know that Nathan is quite squishy, and even in the late game after all its itemization. But let's see if they have done. They must have a plan to do something. So I guess they are going sticking with their plan. I guess let's see. And for the side of TSK, they have picked up the Valentina.
Well, Valentina is a good pick for me, and oh wow, that's an Alice pick. More of a mage tag. Seems Team 7 Colors are going for a defensive, lineup, while TSK, I'm not so sure what lineup are they supposed to do, or what they're thinking to do. Because most of the time people play with two marksmen. Now it doesn't look good or not finalized.
But Team 7 Colors have banned that Atlas, as they have already picked the Franco. They don't want that flicker ult coming in from their Atlas that might be troubling their side. So they have decided to ban it away. And let's see what Team TSK will decide to ban for their third ban.
Your team is picking.
Okay, we have a Saber ban. Doesn't look like it would have done much damage to 7 Colors, because we see two tanky heroes already, and now we're seeing an upcoming Badang there. And they have fixed it.
We can see there are many interesting picks this time. I guess we are seeing this Badang and the Alice for the first time in this tournament. In these 3 days we have seen, but let's see. And for the side of TSK, they are going for those defensive, tankier heroes right now. I guess maybe an X-Borg for the XP lane, and the Lolita has been locked for its roamer. And yes, it will be the X-Borg for the XP lane.
Well, X-Borg and Lolita seem to be a good pick. Not so sure about the other two marks. marksmen. And why I say that is not because of the heroes or the kind of heroes they have picked, but when we look at 7 colors, you see they have a Roma, they have a marksman, they have a fighter, they have an assassin, and assassin to be Hanzo in front of 2 marksmen and a mage, and that's troublesome for me, for Team TSK.
This Hanzo pick excites me very much. Actually, I am a big fan of Hanzo, and I used to play Hanzo a lot. So this will be interesting for me. But what do you think, Grim? Which team has a better draft? I guess you said the side of 7 colors look more organized. I'd say then I will guess that you are sided towards their draft, if I'm not wrong.
Well, yes, my friend Ego, I am definitely siding with Team 7 colors because, as you said, they are more organized. They have more patterns of defending, making the defense strong, to be sure. They have a Franco, they have an Alice, they have a Badang, then they have the finisher, the Hanzo, they have everything. Well, they also have a late game hero, but you see, Team TSK, they definitely have an advantage in the late game, but probably looking at the first, if you look at the hero fact, it doesn't look like they'll be able to do much in the early game, Team TSK. But let's see. Let's hope for the best. The best team wins.
Yes, exactly. But I'm just thinking, who will be able to kill this Hanzo? Because for the side of Team TSK, they don't have any hero which can go in the towards the back line and find out that the body of the Hanzo to kill him. This will be interesting to watch.
It will be definitely interesting to watch. Watching Hanzo getting free kills, or will it be TSK getting the free kills of Hanzo? Because you see, anything can happen, right? If you disturb the Hanzo in his farming patterns, that is not, that will be a bit troublesome for Team 7 colors, as Hanzo will be one of their main heroes. What do we say? A hero will be in the limelight for giving a good damage or carrying the game basically. So yeah, let's see. And he has started.
Meanwhile, on the bottom lane, a gank is coming up from the side of Team 7 colors. They have chased down the marksman from Team TSK until the tier 2 turret, but Valentina is there to back him up, and I guess Team 7 colors will decide to back off for now.
Team 7 colors deciding to back up now. Team TSK definitely have a less sense of the danger they are going to be in, and Franco giving a good hook, but Nathan was quite good to escape, and will he be able to? And he was not. First blood coming in by Badang. That was a wonderful team play from 7 colors.
Yes, Team 7 colors, as you said, the organized team and the Nathan being so squishy in the early game, like that hook from the Nathan was able to chunk down half of its HP actually.
Oh, that's true. And oh my God, what was that hook, Franco? Franco is not letting any chances go, and wow, that was a good combination coming in from Badang once again with the Franco, with the Alice. See, this is what I'm talking about. See, 4 of their team members at one place simultaneously. This is what team, right? This is what the game is all about, right? And they are doing it 7.
This Franco is actually playing really good. We have already seen some good hooks coming in from him. But meanwhile, the Alice has gone on that Nathan, if I'm not wrong, and the Nathan will fall down from the hands of Alice. The Valentina barely surviving that gank. 4 of the members from the side of 7 colors is in the red above of their enemy jungle.
This is what I mean, and this the only thing that I value the most while playing in the game is how good your support is for your hyper. If you are not supporting your hyper much, your 50% chances of losing the game comes in right away. And Team Red has been doing that correctly and supporting their hyper, their Hanzo right from the start of the game, and results are showing. Results are showing. This is just 20 minutes into the game. They already have the lead of the goal. They have the lead in the kills, and they're doing good, I will say.
On the top side, we saw a gang coming in from side of 7 colors. They were able, and they have managed to kill that Nathan and the Beatrix. Meanwhile, at the cost of the Alice, but I guess they had the better trade because they got their gold laner and the jungler. But the fight still continues. The Hanzo has re-engaged, and that damage from the Clint will be able to take down that Valentina and their tank, that is the Lolita.
That was wonderful. After the game, and this whole like sensing where other teammates are, and as you said, they did not stop, their raid on the enemy jungle and enemy turrets. Of course, they were about to receive some damage, but they had expected it, and they played accordingly, and they got a kill.
The Badang was taken down by that Xbox on the bottom side, but meanwhile on the top lane, the team TSK have managed to get the tier 1 turret down, and I guess the turtle is also up, and they will be going for the turtle.
They will be going to turtle, but I don't think they will be unchallenged. Okay, they have done it, and also they have gotten a gift with the kill of Valentina.
That engage from Valentina, I don't think it was necessary. In front of that Franco, who is playing so well, he is hooking anyone who is getting in his range.
Well, definitely, I would agree on that. He has definitely increased his range, or his aim is more bold than regular, and he is being a good support for his team.
Meanwhile, they have already engaged again, and the team fight is going. The Pneumonion Blast has been used up. The tank and the marksman from the side of Team TSK were running away, trying to run away inside their turret, but the Franco uses his ult and second skill to get the double kill on them. Meanwhile, Xborg has arrived, and he has managed to secure a kill on that Franco for extending. But he might also be in trouble, but he will escape with the help of his flicker.
Well, Franco did gave surrender. Probably it was more of a surrender kill because his probably Hanzo was in danger there, if I'm not wrong. Please do correct me, but yes, only one thing keep in mind while playing a tank is you should know that you are supposed to die, right? If you are a tank, you are supposed to take the damage from right into the team that there's someone protecting us. Let's get the enemy, and as such, the team 7 colors are doing so. They have run into Team Blue, and they have taken down 2. They have lost 1, and they have taken 3 kills. That is a 1-for-4 trade in favor of Team 7 colors. Wonderful gameplay. And that's a 2-for-5 trade. What would you say, Ego?
Team 7 colors, they are hungry. They are hungry for the kills. They were able to manage the wipeout on the side of TSK this early in the game. I mean, we haven't even touched the 8-minute mark, and the Hanzo will manage to secure that turtle right now. But they have engaged again. The Valentina will be taken down by the Clint, and the Lolita too. I mean, Team 7 colors, they are just rock and rolling this match.
0-for-2 trade once again. They have not lost a single turret. They have pushed 5, and they are leading in gold by 9k, almost 10. They are leading in kills. They are doing everything right. And they just kill of the tier.
Did you just saw the hook from that Franco? That was absolutely beautiful. But the team fight continues. The Clint was taken down low, but the Valentina will secure the kill. but the Valentina will be now taken down by that Franco, and we have a 3-1 trade. But the Nathan was able to take down the Hanzo, but the Nathan will be taken down by that Franco. This is going back and forth right now. I guess the Alice tried to engage to get the kill on the Xbox, but they will be able to survive.
You see, this is the difference between both the teams. Of course, Franco, we have seen him overextend once or twice in the game, but compared to the game sense of both the teams, they are most of the time either scattered or they are behind each other only when there is a team fight. That is not supposed to be when you are in the game, because you need to support it every single time during the gameplay. And that is what I am seeing in Team 7 colors, but seems to be missing with PSK.
Yes, exactly. I guess Team TSK are struggling a lot right now. They need something, but the Clint will be. The Beatrix has been taken down by that Clint, and now the Xborg is trying to run away from that Alice, but he will not be able to run away from that, and that Valentina will also be taken down. This is looking very bad for the side of Team TSK.
Well. Team, oh my God, they were about to take down, and they have taken down the turret. 6 turrets now. 6 turrets to 0. Wonderful defense.
Red team hero has been slain.
And did we see? Yes. That comes off as a 0 for 1 trade, 1 for 1 trade. I apologize. And we are seeing we are going through a possible end of the game. And Badang with his ultimate, taking the kill is the marksman from Team 7 colors. They were hoping to finish the game right away, but they failed to do so. They were good placed back their steps. Okay, triple kill, and just like that, Team 7 colors has finished the game with a high note. Wonderful gameplay by the team. They had properly analyzed their team's text, properly done their homework. They knew what the enemy could be, they knew what the enemy was, and just like that, they have finished the game in a meager 12 minutes.
Exactly, Team 7 colors, they dominated the match. They knew what strengths they were, and they knew the weaknesses of the enemy. They exploited that, and they are definitely the rightful winners of this match.
Well, I would not disagree with you on that, my friend. That was a wonderful gameplay. They deserved to be winners, as you said. But do you think they could have done better, Team TSK?
Team TSK, they lacked, in my opinion, they lacked the tankiness which was coming in from the side of 7 colors. They had the sustain, but in the early phases of the game, with that Franco, Badang, and that Alice. Alice is quite a sustainable hero, but when we see the side for TSK, we see in the early game the Nathan is very squishy, that Valentina is quite squishy, then the Beatrix is quite squishy, and also the Xborg after in the recent times is not that tanky like it used to be. So I guess that was the issue for them. They could have done better if I guess they might have gone for another jungler instead of the Nathan. Then they might have the chance, but I guess they got the draft wrong.
Well, I agree, totally agreed, my friend. Because you see, they lost the game. Team TSK lost the game when they picked Hanzo, Team 7 Colors. Let's not overhype Hanzo, but let's get on to the facts. You have two marksmen, two squishy heroes for the early game. You have one mage, which is also a squishy hero. And then you have an assassin who doesn't attack with its real body, is one of the best assassins of the entire game. And he has actually, literally free food for the first 10-15 minutes of the game. And he definitely did that, and he won the game for us.
Yeah, and there was no one from the side of TSK who could actually target that Hanzo. So that was it for it. So, and ladies and gentlemen, that was it for the match. Team 7 Colors have won TSK. This is Ego, and with my partner Grim, we'll be signing out for this match. Stay tuned. We have another match coming up right now, and if I'm not wrong, Sasuke will be casting that match. So please stay tuned.
Well, you're definitely not wrong. Sasuke will be casting, which is why we are leaving. Welcome back. Give a good round of applause to our cast, my wonderful audience. Thank you so much for being with us for the 5th match of the day. Have a good day. Good night. I was deciding to back up now. Team TSK definitely have a less sense of the danger they are going to be in. And Franco giving a good hook, but Nathan was quite good to escape. And will he be able to? And he was not. First blood.
That hook from the Nathan was able to chunk down half of its HP actually.
Oh, that's true. And oh my god, what was that hook? Franco is not letting any chances go, and wow, that was a good combination coming in from Badang once again, and they are doing it 7th.
This Franco is actually playing really good. We have already seen some good hooks coming in from him, but meanwhile the Alice has gone on that Nathan, if I'm not wrong, and the Nathan will fall down from the hands of Alice.
This is what I mean, and this the only thing that I value the most while playing in the game is how good your support is for your hyper. If you are not supporting your hyper much, your 50% chances of losing the game comes in right away. And hyper, the Hanzo, right from the start of the game, and the results are showing. Results are showing. This is just 20 minutes into the game. They already have the lead of the goal. They have the lead in the kills, and they're doing good, I will say.
On the top side, we saw a gank coming in from side of 7 Colors. They were able, and they have managed to kill that Nathan and Beatrix. Meanwhile, at the cost of the Alice, but I guess they had the better trade because they got their gold laner and the jungler. But the fight still continues.
And it's called sensitive way what the teammates are, and as you said, they did not stop their raid on the enemy jungle and enemy turrets. Of course, they were about to receive some damage, but they had expected it, and they played accordingly. His aim is more good than regular, and he is being a good support for his team.
Meanwhile, they have already engaged again, and the team fight is going. The Pneumonion Blast has been used up. The tank and the TSK were running away, trying to run away inside their turret, but the Franco uses his ult and second skill to get the double kill on them. Meanwhile, Xborg has arrived and he has managed to secure a kill on that Franco for extending, but he might also be in trouble, but he will escape with the help of
the enemy, and as such, the Team 7 Colors are doing so. They have run into Team Blue and they have taken down 2 They have lost one and they have taken 3 kills. That is a 1-for-4 trade in favor of Team 7 Color.
Able to manage the wipeout on the side of PSK this early in the game. I mean, we haven't even touched the 8-minute mark, and the Hanzo will manage to secure that turtle right now, but they have engaged again. The Valentina will be taken down by the Clint, and
They're doing everything right. And they just took a kill of the PS.
Did you just saw the hook from that Franco? That was absolutely beautiful. But the team fight continues. The Clint was taken down low, but the Valentina will secure the kill. But the Valentina will win. But the Valentina will secure the kill. But the Valentina will be now taken down by that Franco, and we have a 3-1 trade. But the Nathan was able to take down the Hanzo. But the Nathan will be taken down by that Franco. This is going back and forth right now. They will be able to survive.
You see, this is the difference between both the teams. Of course, Franco, we have seen him overextend twice in the game, but compared to game sense of both the teams, they
are struggling a lot right now. They need something, but the Clint will be the Beatrix has been taken down by the Clint, and now the Xborg is trying to run away from that Alice, but he will not be able to run away from that, and that Valentina will also be taken down.
They were about to take down, and they have taken down the turret. 6 turrets now. 6 turrets to 0. Wonderful defense.
Show you what fighting really is.
Coming to the far end corner, Lord also approaching, especially towards the backliner. He goes in and connects it on 2 people. And she has the flash to cover Slivia to get right. The 2 man also from the reflections in his survives. He's gonna jump and hit the momentum way too close to him, but the Martin is gonna make sure that he gets 2 of them.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to MKE Championship Season 5, which is sponsored by Genesis 2 and co-sponsored by Ivy Store and Zeutan Store. I'm Sasuke along with my partner Addicted King. You can call him King. So, Mr. King, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing, Sasuke?
Well, I'm doing good. By the way, guys, there is a giveaway redeem code, and you can redeem it and claim your free diamonds. The link for redeeming the code is in the description. Well, we are in the match, so I'd like to remind, the blue side is Team BLANKMINDS. Meanwhile, they will be taking down Team AOG. Well, that sounds like an ROG to me, but they are named as AOG. That is the red team.
So I guess AOG is taking the second match of the season, and I hope that they have learned something from their first match and gonna bring some new strategies in this match. What do you think about that, Sasuke?
Well, I'm pretty excited to see what kind of drafts we'll be able to see in this game. But we are seeing a Nathan ban as well as a Fredrin ban coming in from Team Blue side. That is the Blank Minds. Meanwhile, Team AOG will be banning straight away. That is the Martis as well as the Arlot.
I can see that the new hero is being banned a lot, and carry is being kept open. Will there be a carry picked by the Black Minds?
Well, they are showing this Melissa. I won't be, such confident to pick that hero. And yeah, they will be going with that carry. They'll be locking down within an instant.
Oh, that's great. And also seems that the Eve is also open for the AOG team if they want to have a good cloud control.
Even Xavier is open in my opinion. Both of the mages, that is the Eve as well as the Xavier, are pretty good. They are the long range, they are better for zoning. Even Xavier scales a lot of damage in the late game. They will be locking down that Joe as well as that Granger.
Yes, and seems to be like Ranger's gonna jungle.
Well, Granger on jungle is pretty good, but I do think like the damage from Granger is good, and maybe he can melt down that carry from his first skill.
The ladder of eternity leads you Your upward. team is picking.
Okay, and if you see the Black Minds team's lanes, Laplupa is showing to go on the EXP lane and Lunox on gold lane. That is something different. Do you think that they will be following this?
Well, I don't think so, because Lunox on gold lane, she can do and she can dominate her lane, but there is a carry. Well, it is risky to keep carry in the mid lane, and I don't think so that is a good thing to do. Meanwhile, the red team, that is the AOG, they will be panning out that Atlas.
Yeah, and who do you think would be a good counter for Lolita? I mean, Diggy can be a good counter for any kind of heroes, but will Black Minds go for Diggy or some other tanky picks?
Well, that is up to show up, but they will be banning down that Eve. They haven't picked the mage, that is the team AOG, so banning out the Eve, it is a good ban in my opinion.
Yeah, it is a good choice, and I think they could have swapped Eve for the first pick rather than Chow, because Chow is some hero which is not usually banned.
Well, to be honest, Chow is like a flex pick, you can use it in Rumor as well as in the EXP lane. So they are there. I mean, maybe that was picked just to confuse the enemies. Meanwhile, they will be locking down that Veil. Well, it is quite an odd pick like Veil. We don't usually see Veil pick in tournaments, so I kinda high hopes for this Veil.
Yeah, Veil can be really a good CC, and with Lolita's Chan as her ulti, Veil can make a good amount of damage by killing at least 2 or 3 members of Black Minds.
But there is it. That's the cushion as well as the Kufra locking down in for the Blank Mind. Sorry.
Yes, and I hope they pick Moscow, because he can be a good lane clearer. Like last match that I casted, Moscow was the one who pushed all the lanes and they were able to win the match very easily.
Looks like it seems they will be listening to you once again, and they'll be locking down that Moscow. So the drafts are set up. Who do you think who has the upper hand in the draft?
So my guess, I would suggest AOG have very well planned the draft, and they have a good CC, both in tank and mage. And Chow being a single-handed hero, he can just target the opponent's mage, basically Lunox or GS, to make sure that their jungler are safe against GS.
Well, I do have high hopes for this show. Like, just like you mentioned, like he will be the main focus to melt down any one of the backline that is either mage, the jungler, or the marksman itself. And we can see like the Cho is on high end right, so it's Cho against Lapu Lapu. Meanwhile, in the gold lane, it is going to be carry against this Moscow.
Yep. Due to high nerf on carry in the early stage, right? I guess Moscow will have an upper hand on the goal lane, but it is possible that carry can carry the game in the late game if the game is extended. I would
Well,
suggest our
in the past matches, like Carry has almost dominated every match. Like I do think like Carry do have 100% win rate in this tournament.
Smash them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's something, and also I am just hoping that Kufra, Carry does not have any upper hand because of no tanky picks at the opponents except Lolita.
Well, definitely, and there is a whale. So if his combination is perfectly placed, he might be the big asset to melt down that Carry. Meanwhile, we can see in the mid lane, Lunox is trying to freeze that lane, giving some hard time for that whale, and here we go. That is the Little Wanderer. Then Retribution will be used, but sorry, it will be the Gushan who will be securing that Little Wanderer.
Yes, and seems like Lunox has a good control on the hero and also make sure that Vale doesn't farms that much.
Definitely, Moscow do know like the backup is up, and he will be retreating back.
Yes. I guess Moscow is concentrating on the surrounding sounds to make sure that Kufra is using a skill or not and uses his blink properly so that he can be safe and make sure that he doesn't lose the goal that he is saving for his team.
Well, at the initial level, both of the teams are playing it safely. They are not risking it. They are just waiting for the perfect opportunity. In the both of the lanes, we can see like none of the laners are extending too much, and that is just too much. Cho is in pretty good trouble, but Gushan Doom misses his combination, and that will be Cho retreating towards the speed. But the turtle is up,
and seems like the promise that you had on Chao is being kept good. He just knows how to move so that he can escape from GS and make sure to make a good damage.
Meanwhile, the turtle has been secured by Gushan. Gushan will be stay going down. Lolita's managed to take a kill over that Gushan. Lunox meanwhile using his ultimate and melting down that Lolita. So it is a 2-for-1 trade. The blank mind do secure the turtle. So I do think that this team fight was a victory for them.
And also they are leading the goal by 1k.
But here we go, Kufra initiation. He jumps on that Cho and Lunox dark form. He will be melting down that Cho.
Yes, and it was 3 versus 1. We couldn't say anything on opposition to Chao. Like he was tanked up so good.
Well, to be honest, I don't think so. Like he will be expecting like to gang them because they just had a fight over the turtle, and they were going to do that again.
Yes, and I just hope for AOG team concentrate on jungling more and make sure that they are fully equipped with the items so that they are good for the team fights.
Meanwhile, we can see there is a 3-man dead push setup. In the gold lane, Carry is trying to beat them. Kufra jumps, but it won't be connected. Meanwhile, everyone is at the safe position, to be honest. Meanwhile, Vale is rotating towards this lane.
Do you think that Granger is nervous about the match? Because I could see like he missed the retribution twice on the smaller buff and on the turtle.
Well, he might be, or there might be any confusion or the damage dealing asset or something like that. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Joe is dealing some damage, but that won't be good. Hey, both of the EX players will be retreating back towards this lane. Meanwhile, Apu do rotate it. We can see a possible team fight at the turtle pit. There is a five-man team for the blue side. That is the Blank Minds.
Okay, this is a good time for the Chow to push his lane. I just hope he can do that. And the turtle will be secured correctly by AOG this time.
Meanwhile, we can see Lolita is in a deep dire situation. She'll be going down Lunox to secure the kill over it. You know, that was actually a nice steal coming in from Granger. Meanwhile, Cho is camping. Here we go. Cho uses his flicker ultimate combination, but that damage won't be sufficient to take down Gushan. Meanwhile, he is in trouble. Lunox might be securing, and she will be securing that kill. Mega kill for Lunox. Meanwhile, Apu uses previous warrior over to that whale, and he will be that damage from Lapu Lapu is just too good, but only if the 3 bravest warrior slashes were on point to that whale, then whale might died.
I was hoping that Vale would have taken the CC that might be required for his team on level 4, but it seems like he hasn't.
Well, let's hope like there will be a level 8 Whale CC too much. Meanwhile, Lolita is in trouble. Kufra is there, but Moscow will be using his second skill to knock back out that Kufra.
Okay, they are planning to gank up again on the goal lane. And Vale has a nice opening in the mid lane to clear up, but I'm not sure if he's gonna use that.
Conceal retreat this time coming in from Lolita. You know, they sense that situation. Meanwhile, Kufra do uses his conceal. They are rotating perfectly like the mid, that is the rumor, the mage as well as the jungler. They are looking for a setup. They're looking for kill. They are hungry for it. Meanwhile, we can see the turtle is gonna spawn up in 10 seconds. Meanwhile, Lapu Lapu do uses his ultimate. Bravest warrior. All of the matches were none of them connected. Meanwhile, Cho uses his ultimate, but there was not enough damage or the support. Both of them are retreating.
That was a good move by Chow, but if you see, Bale was a bit late on using his second skill to secure the kill.
Definitely, and there is the aluminum blast from the Lolita, but none of it was connected. There is again a previous warrior from Lapu Lapu, this time hitting all of the lanes, that is the 2 of the heroes, and Lapu Lapu will be securing a kill over that Granger. Lolita is pretty low, but Lunox won't be able to take a kill over that Lolita.
That was a great kill by Lunox on Moscow. Moscow did jump in with a brave attack, but he was actually clean swiped out by Lunox with very minimum health.
Meanwhile, we can see like the damage coming in from Vale is quite noticeable. He did
and if you
an amount of damage on carry.
Yeah, and if you can see the items, Lunox has covered 2 items, whereas Moscow is still building a second item, which is the Demon Hunter Sword, I guess.
Well, we can see a confusion again. He is charging, but it won't be connected. That goes his ultimate, stunning down 2 of the enemy's bravest warrior, connecting, and Lapu Lapu will be melting down that well. He is looking for more of the kills. Lunox to secure a kill over that Lolita. It's 2 for 0 trade. Joe is looking in a dire spot, but he will be retreating. Okay, he is in middle of the 4 people. There we go. Kufra is charging, but that won't be enough. Cushion will be using 10 dagger combination to secure that kill over that. But Lapu Lapu do use his flicker and ultimate, the flicker and stun skill. But the damage coming in from Lapu Lapu won't be enough to secure a kill over that Granger. If and only if that Lunox stock form was able to hit, then they would have secured a kill over that Granger.
Yes, that was perfectly fine, and seems like GS is making sure that he doesn't die when Chow uses his ulti, and he's going for a defensive build just to counter Chow's ulti. And that was a good kill secured by GS on Moscow.
Definitely, and the Lord is up. This is the this is the level 1 Lord, and I think that Black Minds are pretty good open to take down this Lord.
So that they have the upper hand on the map. I guess they already have the upper hand on the top jungle of AOGs, and I am predicting that Vale can do a little bit better so that he can help his team to have a good CC.
Well, I can agree to it. When we are seeing it's on 9 minutes 30 seconds to the game, and we are seeing a 9k gold lead in the hands of Blank Minds.
Yeah, that is a pretty much goal lead, which helps Black Minds to have multiple items higher than the AOG, which results in higher damage.
And recently, Linux completed her lightning truncheon, so she will be dealing a ton amount of damage only with her Ruby DD combination, that too. And like the backline killers, that is the Vale or Moscow, and even Granger, she can melt all 3 of them alone. Meanwhile, 10 dagger combination connecting, but none of them, he won't be engaging, to be honest.
I mean, I guess he's playing safe just to make sure that he can take one of the inhibitor turrets and make sure that his team gets super minions so that they can end the game fast. Late game means Moscow gets the items that he wants and might be able to multi-clear lanes and push as much as possible.
That was a beautiful initiation coming in from Kufra, but there is the bravest warrior and connecting to damage. Oh, 3-4 of the heroes are down. That was pretty good damage coming in from Lunox, melting one of them. Even Gushan jumped in, securing a kill. There is Joe left, a 1v5 situation. Heroes managed to take a kill over that Gushan, making sure to shut him down, but that won't be enough as Lord will be striking their base, and it is an end. The victory goes to the side of Blank Minds.
That was an excellent match, and if you see, they had secured 17 kills versus 3 kills.
Definitely, what went wrong for AOG? The draft was looking pretty good, but the execution of it, I do think like they had to work out for it. It didn't work for them.
Yeah, obviously Lunox made sure that Vale doesn't get farmed as fast as possible so that he lost his crowd control, which led to less team participation of Vale in the team fights. And also Granger was bombarded much long and he failed to secure the initial turtle, and he was a little nervous, which I feel personally that didn't help the team much. And Moscow was constantly blocked by Kufra and carry combo, which was not helping him at all. He did go for the Wind of Nature as a second item, which shouldn't be done.
Well, if that is the question, being a squishy hero, you do have a fear of melting down in the deadly 10 dagger combination. And in this case, they have a Granger, a Vale, as well as a Moscow. 3 squishy hero against a Gushan. So surely you do have that fear of having a Gushan camping in your nearby bush.
Yep, that's true. And GS did his part so good. And there were many team fights initiated by Chow, and he had a good positioning, making sure to push one of the heroes inside their team so that their team can secure a kill, but was unfortunately failed by because he had no help.
Well, that's it for this game, ladies and gentlemen. This is MKE Championship Season 5, sponsored by Genesis Store and co-sponsored by Ivy Store and Zeutan Store. I'm Sasuke along with my partner Addicted King, and we'll be signing off as this is the end of the day.
Knows how to move so that he can escape from GS and make sure to make a good damage.
Meanwhile, the turtle has been secured by Gushan. Gushan will be stay going down. Lolita's managed to take a kill over that Gushan. Lunox, meanwhile, using his ultimate and melting down down that Lolita. So it is a 2-for-1 trade. Meet the Blank Mind do secure the turtle. So I do think that this team fight was a victory for them.
And also they are leading the goal by 1k.
But here we go, Kukra initiation. He jumps and our 5-man team for the blue side, that is the Blank Minds.
Okay, this is a good time for the Chow to push his lane. I just hope he can do that. And the turtle will be secured correctly by AOG this time.
Meanwhile, we can see Lolita was actually a nice steal coming in from Granger. Meanwhile, Cho is camping. Here we go. Cho uses his flicker ultimate combination, but that damage won't be sufficient to take down Gushan. Meanwhile, he is in trouble. Lunox might be securing, and she will be securing that kill. Mega kill for Lunox, but none of it was connected. There is again a previous warrior from Lapu Lapu, this time hitting all of the lanes. That is the two of the heroes, and Lapu Lapu will be securing a kill over that Granger. Lolita is pretty low, but Lunox won't be able to take a kill over that Lolita. Well, we can see a confrontation again. He is charging, but it won't be connected. That goes his ultimate, stunning down two of the enemy's previous warrior, connecting, and Lapu Lapu will be melting down that well. He is looking for more of the kills. Lunox to secure a kill over that Lolita. It's 2-for-0 trade. Was able to hit, then they would have secured a kill over that Ranger.
Yes, that was perfectly fine, and seems like GS is making sure that he doesn't die when Chow uses his ulti and he's going for a defensive bet.